The Wild Wild West.
I'm up early, bro. I got little kids.
7?
Yeah. On a good day. 7's like sweet. If I sleep until 7 a.m., I'm like, that was great.
Were you like that younger?
Yeah, I was always kind of a morning person. Honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, never even fathomed.
Really?
Dude, today, wake up at 11. If I have to wake up at 11, I go to the toilet, I take a shit like this, and I spit between, and I feel like my head is hurting. I feel like I'm going to the mines. I'm in the grind.
Really?
I have to listen to like Jocko Willick to get here.
Damn. Well, are we firing up?
Who's going to carry the boats?
Oh, we're rolling. Damn. Well, you guys just couched some natural conversation. Now let's turn on the juice.
Now,
So hold on. Okay, so you're saying anything before? Have you always been like that? You've always been.
And listen, society has tried to keep me down for all my life. School tried to keep me the fuck down. What time does your school start?
We start like 8 o'clock in the morning. I think. I think now it's a little earlier. I used to do 8:23 was the exact time. Catholic grade school. Damn.
Yeah, we did 8:30 ish, and I'll tell you, in high school, I was in school before 10, maybe 7 times.
Really?
When you miss a class, you would get like a mark on your card, you know?
What happens?
Mine was, 3 was supposed to be you get expelled. That's the bullshit they got.
3 lateness?
3. Like late, like missing a class, not late, missing a class.
Okay.
That's whatever rule they wanted to give us.
And this is this was in the mother country, right?
This is in the motherland.
Estonia, correct?
Estonia, yes.
So you bucked the Estonian school system. You didn't go.
So I had 700, and after high school, 10, 11, 12th grade, I had 768. I missed like 1/3 of the whole high school experience.
What?
I'll be out for like 2 weeks. I just didn't feel like it. I've always been a vibe guy, you know?
Yeah.
But I talked to the teachers. They all loved me. Even the principal, every time I went in, he was he used to be a karate instructor. He got expelled. The principal in my school got expelled from his last school because he used to be the PE teacher, and he slapped the shit out of a kid.
Did he really?
Boom!
He did.
Out for 6 years, did some politics, got back as principal. That's how principals get in. It's politics, you know.
Yeah, I never understood that. How like principals come to power.
Yeah, it's always like through politics and shit.
You got to hit a kid.
And he loved me. Whenever we talked, he was like, "Man, you crazy," you know. I'm like, "I know." And then we talked about karate. His son was in a karate tournament, and he would play VHS tapes of his son fighting. Mm-hmm. And then I would just go back to school. And all the teachers are like, "You gotta go to the principal's office." I'm like, "Sure, more karate riffs."
Damn, man. How's your morning going? You seem like you're rushing, bro. You seem high strung.
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like 2 coffees and just woke up. Yeah. But I'm always like this. They know me.
True, true. You rip hard.
I know. And then everybody thinks I'm on coke. Everybody's like, dude.
I don't think you're on coke. I would never accuse you of that.
People always think I'm on coke.
I don't think you're on coke. I get accused of being on steroids, so I feel your pain.
Get the fuck out.
I'm telling you, people think I'm on steroids all the time. Right now, I'm on a 48-hour fast, so obviously I've shrunk down.
Oh, you fast?
Yeah, 48 hours, bro.
Shit.
Thank you, bro.
I discovered it when I was like in my 30s.
Really?
Fast shit.
This is my longest one. I've never been.
I do 16s and 8s. I'm gonna kill that. Yeah, that's too much.
Intermittent.
Too much.
This will be 48. 6
Have you
p.m.
done water fast? No water. Have you done those?
No. Yes, actually, I tried for one day and I got a pretty big headache.
Very big headache. I remember I tried it on stage, dude. I understand for a civilian, a water fast is possible. If I'm having an anxiety panic attack before doing sunset,
on a water fast,
I'm gonna be parched.
Yeah, true.
And if I'm parched, do shit on stage.
Yeah, if I smoke weed and do stand up, it's kind of a nightmare. The whole time I'm like, just dry mouth. I'm like
parched as fuck.
Hate that shit. So what's up, dude? What you been up to? Thanks for doing the cast, man.
Of course, no worries. I've been just chilling, you know. Yeah, but okay. So when you get up, what the fuck do you do at 7? I wake up. I don't even know this life.
I lead my family, dude. I wake up and how old are you? How old are you?
32.
Oh yeah, you know. I wake up, I lead my family. I go, guys, it's another day. God has blessed us.
Do you judge guys like me? Tell me honestly. Like actually, when you hear me telling that, do you judge me honestly?
No, I think a lot of comedians
society's been keeping me down, and I'm done.
I think a lot of comedians get caught up in like the mythos of being like, I go to sleep. I wake up at 4 in the afternoon. It's like doesn't.
If I wake up,
you can wake up at 8 a.m.
But also, how do you do this? You wake up 7.
Yeah.
You have a spot 11:40.
I don't do them.
Where you gotta fight for your life.
I don't do them,
I've
I
seen
just,
you out there. Fuck you.
or I do. I've been chilling on them, or I'll just do it and I'll just suck it up and I'll wake up early and I'll.
How tired are you though?
Tired all the time. I'm aging rapidly right now. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, keep them coming. Yeah, I'm aging rapidly, and I'm like genuinely falling apart. But you just do it.
How old are you? Like
38.
50s? No.
38.
I was kidding. You always started with the 50.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's crazy. So okay. So maybe you're not that. Maybe you're also nocturnal like me, dude. I'm sharp at 1 a.m. I'm sharp.
I'm a morning person. I'm made to like lift stones at like 7 a.m. till 3 and just go to bed. Maybe shake my wife up a little bit. Maybe have some excitement.
Really?
Yeah, that's
have you done about doing like shows at 1 p.m.? That could be a huge
dude.
market.
I think about it. I think about it all the time. I think about it all the time.
And whenever I've done those shows, even at Skankfest, I had like a 1 p.m. spot, full panic.
Really?
I have to go. Alarm clock. I mean, I'm up until 7 a.m. in the casino. So the alarm clock goes off like the spot was at 12:45. Fully hungover.
Yeah.
Just literally on stage, dude. If you think I look like ass right now,
I don't think you look like ass. I see your eyes
This
look
was
tired.
a 2-hour prepreration process.
Really?
Shower, shave.
What were you doing last night? Were you partying hard or like?
I went to bed like 4. And I've tried that too. When people go to bed earlier. You know what happens when I go to bed earlier?
What?
I get 14 hours of sleep.
So that's good. Oh yeah.
So I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah.
This is magic. I can be up till 9. I'll be up by 1.
Yeah.
Or I can go to bed at 12. I'll be up by 1.
Yeah, I don't know. I never struggle with that. A lot of comedians I know like stay up till like 4 a.m. I'm like, why? Just go to bed. Just go to sleep, man. Because you're never doing anything good.
Sure,
it's always,
Matt, go to sleep. Have you seen the new Vince McMahon doc? Go to sleep. Dude, I watched all of it.
That's true. Yeah, left to my own devices. Now you say that, left to my own devices, I struggle to fall asleep. You need a wife to just kind of come in and be like, go to bed.
And that's what I was getting to. I did have a little missus for a bit.
Did you really?
And the quality of my life. Dude, I haven't slept in like 9 months. Like slept. Had a a healthy... What is the anorexia system? What's the system?
Circadian rhythm.
Anorexia system. I was pretty close. It's like they create that system. Your body's lotioned. Your life is just better.
Yeah.
So I get that. Like, yeah, you have good creams and the proper... Dude, my skin been itchy like for 13 years because I always use the 7-in-1 fucking shower gel. It's meant for cars, everything.
Yeah, it's like the conditioner, shampoo, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's like the 7-in-1. My friend used to have a joke about the 7-in-1. It's $1, everything, and everything itches and it's uncomfortable. My underwear got better when you find girls. Because look at your underwear. Like even now, I have the H&M one, $5 for 3. Dude, asshole itchy, and they're all up in my dick right now.
Yeah.
Super uncomfortable.
Yeah, they do that. They get in there and they kind of, mix up your regimen a little bit, get you nicer undies, nicer socks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do get that sleep and getting up early, being more productive. Women do that. They just make us,
Yeah.
It really takes another person
It does.
next to you to wake up who looks at you like, you animal.
Yeah.
To get you moving,
You do. You need someone to hear your farts.
Because me, I'm just fucking alone in my bed. La, 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 4 a.m. watching Vince McMahon. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, no, that's fair though. It is tough to go to bed. If my wife leaves, you're right. I don't fall asleep till kind of later. But still, you got to get the early wake up, dude. You've no business waking up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, okay, 11 for me is like I have to be in the 300 mindset. I'm going to war. I can do 11.
So you just have like a headache and stuff?
Dude, headache. Dude, this morning even. Just fucking, dude, this is bad, yeah.
Damn, dude, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, but it's
But
actually...
then you get to stay out till 4 a.m. See, I'm asleep. I can't do the 4 a.m.
Yeah, because, if I would try, because I've tried civilian stuff. Like, I had a job. Like, 9 a.m. you got to be there. Even if I'm there at 9 a.m., you're not
Dude, comedian's a job. I don't know why. Comedian's the same. It's the same as being like a bricklayer. It's the same. It's just a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's not a big deal. You're just doing. It's like being a musician. It's like just a thing.
Yeah, for sure. The American professionalism.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
I might carry a briefcase. I might start keeping a real business.
And tell me this, you also feel, right?
I don't feel like there's a huge distinction. I think comedians self-romanticize their existence. It's just
100%.
Just a job.
That's
just
what I was
work.
getting to, is that also when you have you're a real man. You have kids. You have kids, right? Yeah, yeah. By the way.
Daughters. I'm not a real man, though. I just have daughters.
By the way, the chicks in the green room at Creek and the Cave. I noticed there was a 7-to-1 like dude chick ratio. It was me and chicks. So I started asking them questions.
Wait, so
like,
all chicks or all dudes?
all chick comedians and me. So I started asking them questions like, who's the hot, you know?
Yeah, who's the hot?
You know,
right?
you're the number one guy.
Oh, yeah.
Because they go like, fucking, because they go like, he has a wife. You know, like he's a real man.
So
They
you're
love
saying...
you. And they say you're cute, but the fact you have a wife and
they like they like to see you're married, I guess. Yeah, because they want to just like kill your wife and just take her spot, basically.
Exactly.
Take over your kids and everything. That's all they want.
Yeah, and
They want to be in a house with kids. I'm not being like a dickhead. I think women have like a biological instinct to like.
And also most of the chicks in the green room, they were like in their 30s, my age. So that's when the pussy starts looking for companionship. You know, the pussy's like, it's a hat? You know?
Yeah. No, that makes sense. They start to want the domestic life.
Yeah.
Although I feel like they feel like they're I think there's a big pressure against not wanting that though. Although I really think the way birds build nests, I think women have a desire to like. I swear to God, it's like when a women get pregnant, dude. There's a thing. It's what is it called?
Women are birds. I love that.
It's a nesting reflex. Well, literally, that's what it's called. When women get pregnant, they go through their house and frantically start like moving shit around. They prepare for the baby.
Yeah, they fix everything.
Yeah,
great.
They like organize the closet. Our closets got changed around. You have to just let them do their thing. So yeah, I feel you. When women are in their 30s, man, it's they really.
Have you dated women who are like pieces of shit themselves too?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
That's a bad one. See, if you have a bad woman, my grandfather used to say there's nothing worse than a drunk woman.
Nothing worse than a drunk woman.
And he was like, dude, and he drank beer all day, every day. But he was like, there's nothing worse than a drunk. That's the last thing in the world you want. Dude, honestly, he's kind of right.
Yeah.
Because you don't want, if you have a woman dragging you down, you'll go so far. They're supposed to drag you out of your own depravity.
Because we're already down there.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need another. Dude, when I would sometimes date like female comedians or something, it's always just me and her on a couch, Uber Eats. Nobody's waking up.
Yeah.
Everybody has terrible sleep. No bills are getting paid. We're late for everything.
Yeah, true. It's a bad thing. I've never dated a female comedian.
Jeez, because like I remember my ex had like a scam. I'm like, her like dad lives in Australia, so she lived in Australia for a bit and then started scamming herself like the unemployment there. But she lived in Bali. She lived in America. She would just make the calls and cry like, I think I get a job once a month, you know.
To her dad?
No, the agency or whoever.
Oh, she would call Australia?
Yeah, the Australian one. They're like, you know.
Gotcha.
But Australians, they're such wholesome people. They're all like, how are you doing, Shay? You know.
Yeah, well, dude, I think what you're saying is totally true, though. I feel like the dude's default setting is at exactly where a woman on heroin's default setting is in terms of like what they would do for sex. I think you're totally right. It's like a woman on heroin looks at sex the way like a regular guy looks at it.
Yeah.
They'll like meet you in a back alley and be like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So you're right about that. You can't have a woman. If you have a woman with loose morals, it's just, man.
Because I'm already like the monkey in the relationship. I'm fucking dropping shit. I'm running around.
Yeah. Yeah, you need a sweet angel. You can't have like a nasty fucking comic.
I need a sweet fucking angel.
Some nasty comic out there just in the streets. Ditch you at any second for fucking, name an actor.
And you know what the boys always go to? He's changed. You know, when a guy gets into a relationship,
yeah,
the boys always go, he's changed. And then I look at the guy, I'm like, yeah, his fucking color in his skin, he's sleeping well, always got a good smile, his riffs aren't toxic, he doesn't go straight to racism. He's a happy guy.
Yeah, there is. You're right, though.
Yeah,
there's a pushback.
Loser, dude.
See, I remember.
Hey, Sean, you want to go down to Mitzi's for the 7th time this week? Talk about the same riffs because we both forgot. I'm doing your parts to you. You're doing mine to me. It's just a loop. It's just a fucking Bill Murray movie every day.
Yeah, I forgot about that, man. The bros always do. It's like, yeah, bro, you never come around anymore. It's like, did you ever see two like bachelor guys living together, but in their like 60s and 70s? I glimpsed it once. It was for real. It freaked me out.
Bro, I used to be a bartender. My nightmare. I would literally see it in my dreams with sweat.
Yeah.
I would see that I'm the 55-year-old bartender with the suspenders. You know, where's the party?
I mean, I feel like if you
No, there's some guys who kill it.
some guys can pull it off.
No.
I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'd fall apart.
Living la vida loca. I know a guy who's like in his 60s and he's like a cruise bartender now.
Yeah.
Dude, and his pictures, he's just at pools banging all these women. You know, because the cruise, you end up getting into a fight with your husband. You end up getting into a fight.
Yeah.
You know, you'll be in the night. And it's such a huge boat. So he's banging all these broads, margarita. He's like 61.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, I'm thinking of getting into a stand-up. He's writing me this, you know.
Tell him to do it.
And he loves it, you know.
Yeah.
Drinking cocktails.
Some people can do that, man.
Some people can do that.
I was in an apartment of 2 6-year-old men who were like, the one guy rode a bicycle home from work and just like parked it in an apartment. And I watched him and this other guy talk about pussy, and I was like, holy shit, dude. They should have been like handing out cookies out of like a tin can. And they were just like, dude, this fucking chick, oh, I want some fucking pussy. And I was like, I got to get out of here. This is crazy.
Yeah.
That like freaked me out. Like
in Australia, I lived with a guy, like, he was like 55. I'm like 21. And we met at the hostel. That's how we started splitting our rent.
Yeah.
Dude, at the hostel, it's always like, it's all 21-year-old German chicks, Irish dudes, everyone's sucking and fucking.
Yeah.
And there's always like one guy in the 16 dormitory with the fan.
We can sleep with like 12 people.
It's like, this is the beginning of our life, but it's the end of his, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, hostels. Have you ever stayed in a hostel? You're just in there with a room with 12 people, and it is a party. I went to one in Brazil.
Always a party.
It was so fun.
So fun.
It was just me. It was literally Irish dudes, Australian dudes, and German chicks. Are 100%.
I met Ari Shafir in a hostel.
Did you really?
When I was in my first year in comedy in Cambodia.
Really?
Yeah.
What were you guys doing over there?
Dude, I don't know. I just saw him at the hostel. I was like, you're Ari Shafir. He's
How
like,
is Cambodia? I never went there before. I'm dying to go to Thailand.
Bro, I lived in Thailand, right?
Did you really? What was it? How long did you live there for?
I did like a 12-month stretch. You have to do those visa runs every 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did maybe another 6. I was in Kuala Lumpur as well. That's when I started doing also comedy. First time I went there, I didn't do comedy.
Started doing comedy in Thailand?
No, I started in Australia. So I did a year in Thailand, met my sweet baby Angel, like a girl in a classic love story.
Did you buy her family like a pig? I'm not being. I saw documentaries where you have to buy like.
No, she was Australian.
Oh. I've seen documentaries. I'm not being disrespectful, but if you meet a woman in Thailand, you have to like support their family and buy them like a pig. I've heard that.
I know that's not true, but let's go with that narrative. Let's go with that narrative.
I saw a documentary.
Yeah, let's go with that narrative.
I think it's a nice gift.
Yeah, in Bangkok, in the metropolitan.
But in Australia, so totally normal.
Totally normal.
Yeah.
So then we moved to Australia. I start comedy there. And then I go back to Kuala Lumpur and Bangkok and did comedy there for 6 months. So, but in the first year, I was fully backpacker, maybe 8 months in Koh Phangan. You know, it's the full moon party island. I did all that.
I've heard about that actually.
But I'm not like never did ecstasy or nothing. I did basically Thai boxing, smoked a lot of weed, and I just chilled.
Fucking sick.
And you meet a lot of guys there, you know, like during COVID, I had a phase.
It's the horniest guys from around the world.
The horniest guys in the Dude,
you were in Thailand during COVID?
No, yes, I went there at one pit, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, for a month.
So what was up with the guys in Thailand? What would you say?
So exactly.
You said they look like girls.
So the whole ladyboy thing is fascinating.
Really?
Fascinating.
There's a movie about
Fascinating.
Thai kickboxing, and a guy like a champion ends up in jail, and he has to fight in jail for like to get free from jail. But the whole thing is he falls in love with a Thai ladyboy.
Jeez.
Yeah, he meets in prison. Swear to God. It's a beautiful story.
If I'm in prison with a ladyboy,
you throw the
2
match.
weeks.
Throw the match.
2 weeks. I'm blowing this guy. I'm serious. Like, if you're a beautiful angel, I'm blowing. Dude, I would. It would always be so fascinating. I never went for it. I was young. I was hanging around at the hostels. The expat community that bangs ladyboys, they're guys who are closer to your age.
Yeah.
That's when you start having actual liberation.
Been there, done that, yeah.
Because you start dying. And you're like, if I'm not going to bang a dude with a wig, when am I? You know?
True.
But when you're young, I'm not so sexually free. So I can't
Also,
let go of
also
the
after
norm.
you have the family, or like been there, done that.
So I can't let go of the social norms that I've been, you know, I'm also Eastern European. So for me,
Sure.
British dudes my age would just be like, rough night out there.
Yeah.
You know? No, dude.
You're saying in Eastern Europe, it's not, you don't
Like
fuck
British
around.
dudes would literally, like I knew a British guy, dude, I met him at a hostel. It's his first night he's buying coke. He's doing it in the 16 dorm. There's like a family there doing bad. You know, it's like a bad, it's just like a cheap hostel. He's like reeling coke. And he just would disappear into the night, dude. And he would go get on a tuk-tuk, you know, he'd tell the guy, take me around.
Oh, like the little thing they carry.
Not the carry, with the motor.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah,
my
the
bad,
fun
my bad.
stuff.
I
you know?
thought he had like a rickshaw. I'm like, dude, taking a rickshaw to a ladyboy is
No,
that's the
they
best.
do call it rickshaws, but it's with the small engine, and you're in the back. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
You're like James Bond. But it was like 6. But then one
I'm
night
talking about having a guy carry you like in a wheelbarrow to a ladyboy.
you do hookers. But then, and the rickshaw driver was a lady boy, and so he's driving around looking for hookers. But it's like 6 a.m. They all went to bed, or it's the worst ones.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he just looks at the lady boy, goes, "I don't know, you know."
Yeah, and he comes back and he can shake it off.
And he was just, you know, he's
Yeah.
like, fucking Thailand, you know. He's like,
But Eastern European, if you went back to Estonia and were like, Mom, Dad, meet, you know.
now I wouldn't give a flying fuck, dude.
Yeah, but
I
you're
wouldn't
saying
do- I
it's a
just-
little more strict. It's a little more
Just,
strict.
I'm just not interested. But if it happened, I don't give a dude. I knew
You
12
wouldn't even
at
care.
Monday.
Yeah, so whatever.
I knew 12 at Mothership on Monday, dude. If I would bang a lady boy, dude, imagine the bit.
Sure, the bid would be so
Crazy.
sick.
Coming through a guy, you know, you come in his ass and he comes on the floor. It was just so funny, you know.
It is funny to be from Estonia and be like, fucking British guys can
I would
fuck all
laugh
lady
the whole time
boys.
if I banged the dude, you know. I'd just be like, this is so wild, dude.
It would be
I would have
hilarious.
no issues, dude. 8 hours sleep.
Yeah,
I go-
true.
Yeah, literally, I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
I knew a guy.
A ladyboy would keep you in bed. They'd be like, come on, bedtime.
I knew.
Bedtime. You go, yes, ma'am.
I also knew a guy. I also knew a guy in Estonia. He came back and he was all weird for a few months. All weird.
Mm-hmm.
Then he eventually had to go to like therapy, and then he started telling.
What
us-
happened? He took a little rickshaw ride.
Took a little rickshaw. This guy goes, and he's like 25 years old. So he's in his point in his life. I was also 25. He was, you know, it's the classic. It's the first girlfriend. They're loyal. The first, never even shared a kiss with another person. She's loyal to him. It's that. But now they've been together since they were 15. The classic.
Yeah.
But 15 to 25, the growth you go as a person, it's just such a huge gap. Dude, if I meet you at 25 to 35, maybe I can handle that. But
Yeah.
15 to 25, so they're going through that rough phase where they don't know where it's going. They go to Thailand thinking it's going to fix
Oh, no.
thinking it's going to fix things. She's like, oh my God, the temples, you know? He's like, yeah, the temples. He's like, yeah, the temples. And
So what
then,
happened?
You know, they get into a huge fight. She throws a glass on the street. One of those, like the big, a big fight in the relationship. They actually got back together.
Okay.
But it's a big breaking point. And this dude just goes into the night. You know,
he
disappears for like
slinks off.
48 hours. Hookers, guys, everyone gets it. A donkey got fucked. He's on a tear.
So he just went completely buck wild.
Yeah.
And it helped their relationship. They're back together.
But when he came back, dude, this look, you know.
Really?
Because he's so traumatized from all that Eastern European toxic bullshit.
Yeah.
And I remember when I heard about it, I just started laughing. I was like, dude,
How did everyone hear about it? He came back and told.
Finally, he started drinking. He started drinking with us. He gets back. I wasn't close friends with him, but I saw him at parties. So eventually, he starts open and he starts a little laughing about it. But when he told me, when I heard about it, I laughed like kicking my feet on the couch. And when I saw him, I'm like, bro, what? For 6 months, he was just weird. I was like, bro, are you gay? What's the issue? Like.
That should be bachelor parties, by the way. It
What's
should
the
be you
issue?
go out. It should your dudes take you out to have like a very gay experience. And that way you come back and you can appreciate your wife. You're like, yeah, man, that is not for me. And every person gets married, your whole family has to go out and have a gay experience.
And when I would live in Thailand, I would.
Yeah, you got to shake that off. You can't let that dictate your life.
Bro.
Dude, he was just mad at his girlfriend. He was just mad at his girlfriend.
And also, they're beautiful
it's
angels.
Her fault. It's her fault.
But there's also, they're beautiful angels.
True.
Dude, they're beautiful angels.
Literally, the technology's only going to get better.
If you go to a bar in Thailand and you see a chick that's like, you're like, like CGI, perfect.
Yeah. Was it hard to tell?
10
Was it hard to tell for you? Is it really? You think? It's,
you think all guys have a theory? Look at the hands. I'll see it. I'll see the fucking apple, dude.
Nothing. If they can cut the dong, guess what else they can cut?
Perfect.
The apple.
Everything's perfect.
Really?
And the traditions from the transition from a Thai man to a girl.
Easy sledding, yeah.
For me, like an Eastern European, I have ugly man feet.
True. It's not as easy for us.
Yeah, just this weird fucking. Look at these fucking.
Although I do have,
boobs.
I have soft Irish features. I might be able to become a beautiful woman, but. So what? Tell me about Estonia. What's like? Where is it geographically? Where is Estonia?
Next to Russia.
Okay. Is it under the sway of Russian's influence, or is it more like UN? Like where is it?
No, we're very NATO UN because boy got lucky geographically.
Yeah.
Dude, Latvia wish they were us.
Latvia's down with Russia.
Latvia not far. Latvia's still in good. Lithuania good, but if we go to like Kazakhstan, Tajikistan.
Oh, so you're on the east side of Russia.
No, we're not that, but that geographical area after the Soviet Union collapsed, they politically just sided with the Russians, which at the time, this was the 90s. This European Union wasn't a slam dunk. The UN, NATO, that wasn't a slam dunk. So they sided with Russia. And we went, because we're closer to Sweden, Finland.
Okay.
And we would be there, Finnish, Swedish, fucking Norway, their economy would influence us positively too. Because Finnish guys would come over.
I see where you're at. I see where you're at. So you got okay. I thought you guys were like further on that little collection of countries near Russia.
Yeah.
I thought like Georgia.
I didn't mean
Azerbaijan.
geographically. I just meant like.
No, you're in a good spot, man. You're right below Finland.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, imagine like what Russians like their KGB could do to a small Eastern European country, and nobody would have any idea.
What do you mean?
They could fuck around and like.
They fuck around all the time with us.
Do they really?
Yeah, there's all the time news. Another spy, another fucking thing. But
Really?
they're Russian spies. Dude, they're taking old notebooks. They don't have. They have the oldest listening device. Dude, whenever a Russian spy gets called, he literally has the wire here. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
They're dressed like Inspector
Fucking
Gadget.
Kamala has a earring. Can't fucking figure it out. Yeah, Russian spies are still, they're in the
Really?
70s. Well, have you seen the Russian army? Have you seen their like?
They act like they have the coolest shit.
They never have the coolest shit, dude. Dude, have you seen? Dude, have you seen? Look at the Ukraine war. There's footage. When Russians they see a drone, dude, they're like, "What the?" They're like Minority Report. They're like, "What the fuck?" Dude, because they have a Kalashnikov and a fucking pigeon.
Yeah, they hold it down like they got the best missiles. So it's all bullshit.
I mean, a missile is a missile. But
true,
the way
true,
they get
true,
it to you
true.
is the problem.
Yeah, it's true. So okay, so you guys are
The
not.
propulsion is the issue.
So you, you got. I was curious about that because it's like I'm fascinated by Eastern Europe because I don't know anything about it.
I know, yeah, because a friend of mine yesterday, I told him that I'm doing your podcast. He was like, "You're a big history guy."
Well, Shane's more of a big history guy.
Oh, really?
But I do like history.
Tim Dillon is a history guy. He always comes up and says facts about Estonia to me that I don't know. He's
Like,
like,
what-
"Oh yeah, better watch out." I'm like, "Watch out? What do I know? I don't know."
Yeah, I'm fascinated by it because there's so many little countries and it's like, dude, in school they didn't teach us anything about Eastern Europe. It was just a place. They'd be like, yeah, like what's good with it?
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm
like
not
it.
angry.
I kind of like it. You know what I want? Some weed, dude. When do I want it? Now. Your state restricting legal access to live the high life? VIA legally gives you the freedom to blaze your own trail and get premium federally legal cannabis products discreetly shipped to your door in all 50 states. Yeah, you heard that right. You can get weed sent to your door. The future is now. VIA's organic flower is grown carefully, tested to ensure the highest quality, free from harsh pesticides or nasty chemicals. We also tested it through Lemaire. He approves. If you're a gummy guy, Vi is also well renowned for their award-winning THC and THC-free gummies, soothing topicals, and calming drops, all crafted with the highest quality hemp sourced from trusted, independently owned American farms. Whether you want to get better sleep, ease anxiety, enhance your mood, or just get stony, they have something crafted for you. They even have a libido gummy for all the dogs who need help with your bird. I might take one of those. Right now for this podcast. Personal endorsement, I like it. I have eaten the gummies, and I like them a lot. I'm a big fan of 1-to-1 CBD THC combinations, and guys, it's not bullshit. The hemp farm bill, whatever the fuck it is, basically legalized weed. You can get it now. The secret's out, all right? Their products range from 0 milligrams to 100 milligrams of THC, so these guys have you covered whether you're looking to microdose or enjoy more potent effects. If you're 21 plus, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code MSSP to receive 15% off. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Unleash the green and live the American dream with Via. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. I mean, what more can you ask for to get in on the real money sports action? You can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 correct picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get in on action on sports in over 30 states, including California, Florida, Georgia, and Texas. Prize Picks is the only real money daily fantasy platform with an injury insurance policy, so if your lineups stay in play, even if one of your players gets injured. If your player leaves in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks keeps your lineup live. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. Join over 10 million users and sign up today. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discount select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineup. Do you guys get all that? Taco Tuesday, 25% for your lineup, okay? Don't forget it. All right? Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Does Blue Chew work? If you're asking that question, we want you to know that Blue Chew is putting their money where their mouth is by giving you a month free. And guess where their mouth is? Right on your big, hard penis. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost and in a chewable form. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part? It's done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever the opportunity arises. Personal endorsement. My dick gets hard as hell, guys. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you I took them and my dick got harder, but I don't think it can get any harder than it is. Blue Chew wants men rock hard. They told me that's the mission. They will not stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house, till every tent is pitched, till every rod is raised. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code DRENCHED at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code DRENCHED to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Guys, this is very important. If you live in Cleveland, Ohio, I'll be there through October 10th I shouldn't have fasted for 48 hours. I'll be there from October 10th to October 12th. Hilarities Comedy Club, Cleveland, Ohio. Boston, the Wilbur. I believe that's sold out. Thank you, Boston. Milwaukee Improv, October 24th to the 26th. That's huge. And guys, here's the big ones. Please don't make me look like a loser. 11:15, Capital One Hall, Tysons, Virginia. That's going to be a big one that I don't think people are too happy with the ticket sales as they currently are. And 11/16, 2024, Town Hall, New York City. If I can't fill this place, I will fucking kill myself because it's one of the biggest cities in the world. So let me not make a fool of myself at the New York Comedy Festival, the very prestigious event. And also 11/29/2024, a little out in the future, Irvine Improv, Irvine, California. Come on, man. Come out there. You know I'm West Coast at heart. I'm totally SoCal. All right. Thank you, guys. MattMcCusker.com for tickets. And now a word from our two bros.
Wait. Hello, it's me, Lemaire. I have some shows. October 9th, I'll be in Helium, Indianapolis at the Red Room. Come to that. And then October 11th and 12th, I'll be in Janesville, Wisconsin. They gave me too many shows, so please come to that. Optimum Noctis November 5th, Feud October 17th. And dude, please just check everything out. SeanGardini.com, LemaireLee.fun. Yeah. Thank you.
What do you think about Tate coming over there?
Andrew Tate.
Yeah, he kind of like started holding it down in Eastern Europe.
Dude.
What do you think about Cobra Tate down there, Romania?
Dude, when I saw him on like your mom's house, remember that was one of his big...
Tate was on your mom's house?
Andrew Tate. That was his... You know that was his big break, right? You guys do know that, right?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was on it.
Tom Segura made everything bad happen. No. But they had him on, yeah. But that was the time when...
How long ago was that?
That was a while ago. And in my head, I was... that was when he was doing the weird videos when he's in front of a chimney.
Yes.
He's talking about... he's in front of a chimney talking.
They had him on that long ago. Yeah, when he'd sit in front of a fire.
So for me, it was 100... When I see a clip like that, I'm like, it's 100% a bit. And it's like a character for sure.
Yeah.
And then turns out, this guy might be the president of the world now.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah, he might get in trouble for sex trafficking. So
I mean, who hasn't sex trafficked? We're all bad guys,
that is true.
Me, Eastern European, just
the definition of sex trafficking is true.
Who hasn't,
Well, the definition is
if you women, you sold women, we all sold women.
Definition, if you cross state lines with a girl and trick her into the reason why she's moving.
Yeah, but you're tricking. I mean,
exactly.
How easy is it,
Yeah, it's like moving from Pennsylvania to Delaware and being like, no, I'm just trying to chill. That's technically sex trafficking.
For sure, yeah.
So, yeah, it's a hazy definition. But, yeah, they got him on a couple counts. I don't know if they'll get him, though. It'll be terrible, dude. If he
is it in Romanian court?
I think so.
Yeah, dude.
He laughed at the Romanian court.
He's a chicken, dude.
He laughed at the Romanian
dude, the jury's a little chicken.
That was Andrew Tate's prideful words before they came down with all the fury.
I don't know about that court. It ain't going to be the glove situation like OJ.
Yeah, you think he'll get off? I think he'll get off, too.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I think Young Thug's getting off.
Rock up with a Lamborghini.
Yeah, Young Thug's getting off. Dude, do you think Diddy will get in trouble? I think he's like done. I think if he goes free, it'll be mass protest.
Like what did he do? I don't even. I know about the lotion. I've seen the memes.
Diddy was like grabbing guys' dicks. I think.
Who hasn't grabbed guys' dicks against their will?
Apparently, he kept Cassie for 10 years. Tricked her, which tricking again.
Cassie who? The rapper?
Cassie, yeah, she was like an R&B lady. Not Cassidy. Cassidy was not molested by Diddy, to my knowledge, but. Yeah, he kept a girlfriend for 10 years and told her he was working on her album and like it's coming out any day now. 10 years and was just making her do freak offs. The parties were like male prostitutes would have to have sex with her in front of everybody.
Really?
She never got to do her album. She escaped.
Really?
Yeah, it's like sexual assault, sex trafficking, drugs.
Beat her up on camera.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Wait.
Did you see the video of him beating her ass?
Really?
In a hotel? You didn't see this?
What?
Dude, there's a video of him.
Have you seen the guy where the football player knocks the fuck out of her? His
Ray
wife?
Rice, yes. Dude,
it's so brutal that it like shocks you. Like
what? And I'm not like I said, I'm not being disrespectful against Eastern Europe. Is it like? I'm genuinely curious in terms of like pushing a woman around. Is that totally off the table, or is it like?
Oh, bro, we hit all of them.
Really?
Well, we as the it's
I
very
bad. I know what you mean.
It's very bad.
Yeah,
it's very bad.
It's bad still.
It's like when they're trying to fix the when they're trying
vending machine,
the LGBT things. Like we're still hitting them. So
really,
there's bigger issues.
Yeah, I guess. Would you say like what? Like
take a number, trans people.
50? Is it like is it for real like that? Can you?
It's bad. Yeah, it's bad. Like all the. I have friends who are police officers. They literally go like, just every day, you get to the kitchen. The wife's on the kitchen. The dude's hammered, holding a knife.
Whoa.
Every day, all day.
Damn.
It was bad here too. You just for you, the cops
It's
don't
more
even
hushed.
come. The cops don't even come. They're like, oh, someone's hitting a woman. We have real shit to do.
Yeah. True. Although
The cops don't come.
here,
Yeah, the cops don't come. You know,
dude,
that?
if my wife called and said I was beating her, the cops they'd grab my ass.
Oh really?
It's my greatest nightmare.
Oh, it's
To have the cops just
absolutely
pull
the
me out
worst.
of my house.
Absolutely,
I wouldn't
worst.
have done it. I'm saying if she were to be like, he's hitting me and then just fucking sock herself.
Your parents never got into a little scuffle?
Not physical. Not that I saw.
Mine was stepdad and mom. Bad.
Really?
Bad.
Stepdad was physical?
Yeah.
What'd you do? You were
Stood
probably a
there
little
and
kid.
cried like a bitch.
I mean,
And
we
that's-
all would. Don't. Or the only thing, if you don't cry like a bitch, what you end up doing is killing your stepdad.
See, because
For real, it's either
Oh, yeah.
it's all or nothing. Nobody like squares up.
dude,
it's
I
either
tried to. I was
cry
like
or
9
kill.
years old. I watched the movie, the Dragon movie with Jet Li. Remember when he had the little needles? I was like, how to get these fucking needles? I gotta get my stepdad. Dude, I was gonna. So,
That's rugged. Where's this guy now?
but it's dead, all dead. Everyone's dead, you know.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So
The stepdad's dead for real.
everyone's dead.
Everyone, your whole family's dead.
Everyone's dead.
Damn. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. I love bringing it up.
Are you fucking around with me?
Wholesome.
Are you fucking around? Or is
I'm
everyone?
not. Everyone's dead.
Everyone's dead.
Found out the real dad is actually not dead, but doesn't want to hear about it. So very
Your
good.
real dad's not dead.
Turns out, yeah. Big conspiracy plot twist. Whenever like Americans talk about family, oh, Thanksgiving, I always go, ask about my family. Ask about. And then I go,
Would
"Everyone's
you
dead."
like to? I'd like to talk about that if it's not too much of a sore
So
subject.
then when like so when you're a little child, a little boy,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I don't know if this is true, but I imagine if your biological dad hits your biological mother, there's maybe it's not good,
Mm-hmm. For
it's
sure.
definitely bad,
For sure.
but maybe there's a system in our DNA that kind of tells you like in ape land, in ape land, things are good. You know, like
You're right about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, having
But
having a
stepdad is a
stranger come into it,
dude.
it's worse.
stepdad is a dude.
Yeah.
And you're in that age of, you know, when like testosterone is starting to introduce. Your dick is
Yeah.
getting a little interesting now. And you're starting to become a man. And then another guy enters the picture and is violent. That's, I think, a bigger insecurity
Big time.
seeded in your whole thing, you know?
Yeah, that's way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, so how do you
But
feel?
it's very normal, I would say, normal. I'm not saying this is, I'm not like, it's my story. It's what, if I talk to all of my friends in Eastern Europe, a lot of my friends, it's way worse stuff, you know. Because also my stepdad didn't hit me, you know.
Yeah.
So that's, so,
Yeah.
What I-
That's not good.
yeah, it's not good.
Glad
but,
he's dead.
What?
Glad he's dead.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Do you feel like when you come to America, when you came, how long ago did you come here, by the way?
June.
Oh, you're relatively new here.
Yeah. First
you-
time I visited here was in December.
When you hear Americans complain about stuff, is there a part of you that's like, shut the fuck up?
No, dude, I'm a suburban kid overall. Bro,
Okay.
don't get it twisted. Your boy had the PlayStation.
Just a regular old cul-de-sac?
Your boy had the PlayStation. So,
Really?
yeah, of course. I'm watching Chappelle show. Fucking.
Gotcha. This is why I'm so confused about Eastern Europe. I'm like, wait, what?
No, Estonia's doing good. Like,
So it's chilling. Estonia. Oh, yeah, you guys
chill.
are in
And I'm a
Finland.
suburban, like middle class kid. So,
Gotcha.
So I complain literally. If you give me like an Americano without no crema on it,
You're pissed off.
take me to hell. Literally, take me to hell. When the when the barista does the coffee and they put the thing under.
Yeah.
The thing is, because I used to be in the service industry.
Mm.
The thing is, you put it under, you're supposed to click it immediately, because if you don't, see the thing metal here is hot and it burns the coffee.
What?
That's why you get sometimes like a burnt feeling in the coffee. And these retards out there, the baristas,
Yeah.
some of them.
Some of them
You
are,
know when you try to
some
get
of
the
them are
good one in the
pitiful.
back, but then you see the new,
Yeah.
she don't know Americano.
So if they don't go over, they're fucking up the
You have
beans.
to go, yeah, they put it under, it starts burning, and they look for the cup.
I'm kind of pissed I know that now because I've never. I
Oh,
was just
you'll
blissfully
notice it,
unaware. now
and
I'm
your
gonna be-
life is
have you ever
literal hell
been,
now.
give that a turn? Did you ever tell them like, yo?
I've never.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to
I'm
do
Eastern
it.
European. We're not. I know Americans are. Hello, excuse me.
Couldn't tell them to give it a little, give it a little
No,
nudge.
I'll say thank you. You're an angel. Give him a kiss and leave
True.
with the shittiest coffee I've ever had. That's how I do. And then I boil in the corner. Have
Yeah.
more espresso.
Yeah, I'm reading a book right now about an Irish immigrant who came to New York in 1949. All he can do the whole time, he's just like, I can't believe people are complaining about this stuff. But you're saying you had a good life in Estonia, which I'm glad.
I mean, I got out when the Soviet Union collapsed. It was the economy was thriving. It's a new country.
Yeah.
Culturally doing amazing. I mean, that's another thing in stand-up. I was so lucky because it's not like Estonia is one of those random Eastern European countries in terms of stand-up, because when we started back in the day, the Soviet Union built a lot of old theaters. That's what communism does. They make everything grandiose.
Yeah.
And so there are all these good theaters, beautiful venues, and like communism in terms of cultural, they always encourage you to go out, but they always censored and gave you what they want.
Yeah.
Because that's how you control people. It's not the fucking guns that control people. You have to control the culture, the subconscious mind.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Like Kamala Harris, Lemaire. Sorry.
Yeah. American politics.
Yeah, you're right. So that was that a territory that was part of Russia, then it fell and they gave it?
So there's all this liberation because there's such big censorship. So there's all this internet, the Chappelle Show, South Park, all the sketches would always be all of a sudden be more blue in terms of material.
Yeah,
the songs would be like punk rockish, because with all this Western cultures now overflowing. Like remember Sex and the City?
Yeah,
I got Sex and the City and Knight Rider the same year. Remember Knight Rider?
Yeah.
Because we got all this fucking.
You got all the stuff came at once.
Beatles, everyone's coming.
That's kind of weird. So you got like 3 decades of culture.
I
at
watched
once.
Chappelle Show, Golden Girls back to back. I was like, these bitches are crazy, and appreciated.
How old were you when this happened? When all this like?
Oh, I was born in 92, 91 is when Union fell. But I mean,
still, I know what you're saying though. It all came and hit.
When a thing falls, it's not like okay. You got to create currency, laws, culture. Now you're also so strong in your. And we had our own language. But the media was always translated from the Russian influence, so we never got our own shit.
Yeah.
And now but we always had it underground. There would always be,
So what was it like for the older people around you to have all of that just stuff come out? That must have been fucking nuts, dude.
Men kissing, just this culture, the Matrix, MacGyver.
Yeah,
I was like watching TV like this. Just.
That's kind of nuts to think about.
Yeah, ATMs, fucking CDs, the cassette player, Linkin Park.
That's crazy.
It's all coming.
So you guys just got all the tech.
Bam.
That's kind of cool.
And so there's an explosion, and also. What's perfect in stand-up, it's perfect for every art form, but for especially stand-up, the more tension there is, the bigger the release can be, right? That's why stand-up is thriving in America right now. Lots of tension in the air. The riffs will be fire.
Yeah.
I mean, like I know I know a Ukrainian open micer in Kiev.
How's he doing?
Imagine what they're saying about the Russians. Imagine the riffs.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
probably crazy.
It's gonna be fire.
I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the riffs in Kiev.
In that basement, people tell it like it is.
True. What are they riffing on over there?
Ooh, they're calling because we have slurs for Russians and all that. So they're ba ba ba, like ba ba ba.
Damn, I didn't think about wartime comedy.
Like imagine if black people all of a sudden got control of America, and then you're all free. They're the enemy and all that, and then you're all free. Imagine the riffs the first night in the basement. Yeah,
they'd be saying we don't put salt on our food and shit. It'd be devastating. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool if they got finally the Black Planet. I think they're ripping pretty hard already. But yeah, if they could go.
And that's why black guys always roast white guys, because it's fucking fuck you.
Yeah,
it's great.
True. I mean, even though a lot of white guys weren't even involved like whatsoever with their stuff, but yeah, I hear you.
Exactly.
I hear you though. It's true.
So the riffs are like
true.
Like imagine being a Russian guy in a Kiev open mic right now.
Yeah,
and they find out you're Russian. It's gonna be fire, dude. This crowd will eclipse TikTok City, dude.
But then if he can get up and defend himself, that might be kind of fire too.
If he's fire too.
Yeah.
Or imagine the riffs in Moscow right now. Moscow, Because they lost ATMs, they lost Apple Pay, they're losing McDonald's, you know.
Porn, too.
It's the sanctions, they're losing porn. But then imagine the riffs.
The riffs are probably kind of weak in Moscow right now. Or
No, I'll be like, we're gonna nuke them.
Yeah.
We're coming back. We're coming back. I'll put the Russian anthem on.
Yeah.
Because they've also been, you know, kicked around after the union collapsed.
They have, yeah.
Fuck.
So they're trying to... You think they'll actually unleash the nuke?
I mean, I'm sure the comedians are literally chanting it as we speak. Dude, that's what my bit would be. Nuke.
If they nuked us successfully, they could win the war. I hope they don't. If you're listening, Russian propagandists, don't.
Dude,
don't
you
do
don't.
that.
They don't have the. Listen, they don't have the technology. Listen.
I think they got the nukes.
Listen.
Do you think they're as
If you
bad
go to
as North
St.
Korea?
Petersburg today,
You'd say.
if you go to St. Petersburg today, you're gonna see an iPhone 3GS. Remember the 3GS?
Yeah.
You're gonna see an iPhone, maybe 4.
So it's bullshit.
So this missile ain't gonna make it over to the greatest country on earth. Listen,
I like to hear that's good. That's good news.
this missile.
So why is America messing with them so bad?
This missile.
Why do we have such an obsession with Russia if they're just like
I mean, they're a big force. I mean, they're big.
Yeah,
They're big.
yeah,
They're big.
yeah.
They're an economy and all that.
I guess they are kind of the biggest force next to Europe and China, obviously. I guess
They have the manpower. That's what
Yeah.
they're doing with Ukraine.
Yeah. They have the manpower. I guess we got to wait till they,
They
get
just
older.
go like, hey, 80 million, go. I'm sure you have all the cool missiles and drones, but I have 80 million shaved men running.
Yeah, true.
Believe in every word I say.
Yeah.
For the motherland, you know. Dude,
True. They do have the manpower, but
I'll
their
get to your drones.
their population's aging, isn't it? So I figure
Aging bad.
once they get old,
they're
it's-
sending everybody there too. Kids right now. There's a 76-year-old grandma throwing a grenade.
they have like
Dude,
little
they're
they
sending
have little
everybody.
drummer boys.
Everybody's going, brother. They're pulling people off the bus. Look at the videos. There's a nerdy guy like Sean Gardini with the glasses. That's why nerdy.
Damn.
It's a stereotype. Like Sean, like imagine Sean on a bus and the army just grabs, puts a helmet on him, and he's got to fucking go in a ditch.
Do you think Russia's gonna lose the war? They're definitely. Are they losing pretty badly? Have
Dude,
been
I don't know.
following?
Every news article tells me different.
Yeah.
I don't know who to trust anymore. You know.
I'm surprised they're winning. I mean,
Hey, let's just stop killing and let's just make love.
that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
We got to give them the TV show. They had the TV shows for a while, didn't they? Russia had the TV shows.
What do you mean?
They like when Estonia got all the TV shows. Did Russia not get the TV shows? So I feel like they got the genes. They got the blue jeans.
But they got their own shit going on. They're like Spanish people. They're not on fucking. Do Spanish people have their own app like Facebook or something?
Yeah, Chinese
They
people
do.
have like WeWap or whatever.
Yeah,
WeWap.
they do that. We want.
Don't they? Isn't that a thing for China? It's called like
WeChat.
WeWap.
And it has everything. It has the Instagram feature. It has the Twitter feature. It has the forum feature. Like when I was in Kuala Lumpur, you would go on WeChat and you just put in UFC tonight, and it shows the bars and the people hanging out there. You can already join the chat of the people hanging out there,
What?
and you can be like, "What's up?"
I didn't
So,
know that.
so that's where they always say that's where our apps also come. That's where they test all those fucking things.
Oh, really? On the Chinese population?
because they're so because they consume so much of it.
I want to see what's up with China. Are they really that in? Is everyone in China really that into China, or like? Sorry, this is what I do. If I meet anyone from another country, I'm like, you must know all about the world.
I don't know.
Have you been? You've never been to China?
I've been to Beijing.
Really?
I did a show there, but it was only for expats. But when I was walking around, the vibes were off.
They're off.
You know, like
I can see the vibe sucking in China. I
dude,
really
the,
could.
the vibes fucking suck, dude. I'm not rude. I don't want to be rude.
For sure.
But 4 days in Beijing, let me tell you, as a 21-year-old hopeful kid with baby blue eyes, watching the world as it is, not judging anybody, you know.
The vibe sucked. You can
I
say
could go
it.
to Iran, eat a dumpling. I don't buy the hype. I could go to Afghanistan, get on a beach. You know, I could go anywhere. I don't
Yeah.
buy the hype.
Yeah.
But I gotta tell you, the
Beijing.
vibes were off.
In Beijing.
Sucked.
What's the
I go to a
craziest?
KFC, everybody's rude to me. Because all
Why?
the letters are fucked up. I mean,
They're yeah, true.
no, I get it. It's your shit. But also,
The lines are tough. Personal space is a
I'm
thing.
pointing at
struggle
the
with.
picture. You don't get that?
Yeah, man.
Because I don't speak Thai either, but it's Rift City. I'll
Yeah.
fucking show the hands. I'll do a cook. You know, I want chicken with rice. I do the fucking eyes, the Asian eyes, and I do cook. That's chicken with rice. Am I correct?
That's pretty close.
Am I correct?
But yeah, that can be that's tough. If they're like stonewalling you on the language, it's like, bro, I'm not gonna study Space Invaders language, dude.
It's bad.
They look like language. It looks like Space Invaders characters.
It do though.
It's like, come on, man, knock it off. Get some fucking words. So I feel your pain. I'd be like, come on, guys. I would try to lead a revolution and be like, guys, we have words. You don't have to draw little symbols. That's crazy.
So yeah, for stand-up, that was perfect for us, you know. Like when I started and another guy, Sander, started, we were like the first guys. And the upside of that is our open mics, 200-300 people. We have to kick people out. Hundreds turned away from the open mic because they're coming from for the novelty. Because stand-up comedy, they watch Louis C.K., they watch Jimmy Carr, they're starting to get it. And also, all the TVs would still be stuck in the old Soviet ways. You know, they're kind of bleeping stuff. They're not talking potty talk.
Oh, yeah,
They're not talking potty talk. YouTube came around, so we already see Kevin Hart talking about a long day. And then I look at the TV, it's kind of boring for me.
Yeah.
And then you find out, we have also stand-up comedy, Comedy Estonia. That was the organization. And the mics would be packed. And the upside of being a new culture in stand-up is that you don't have to pay for the sins of the previous generation, is what is the big problem in like Canada and America also. The clubs held you guys down. They would pay you shit. They would have to pay for stage time. So people kept fucking you around. All the gatekeepers would pull the ladder up, not help anybody else. So you ended up with a big, actually bullshit system that doesn't encourage talent. It kind of discourages, which also makes the diamond shine out, of course.
For sure.
But it also discourages. I'm sure there's a lot of guys. I mean, I know a lot of guys who are fucking way funnier than me, but they're just stuck in a scene and they're kind of stuck in the politics of they can't do quite TikTok. They're trying, you know, and then every time they have that one showcase a month that the club gives, they get 3 minutes.
Yeah,
and
that kind of sucks.
So they don't.
But you
really
said it was popping in Estonia.
So they don't really get to shine. But we got a big audience straight off the top. So you get a lot of. So I don't want to. What's the word? Not support, but like when the crowd is also growing with the artist.
You get real feedback. You're doing real crowds. You're not doing like 10 angry comics being like, "Fuck this guy."
And that's also, cool. I'm not saying we were the most original guys either. We went through because we're the first ones at the well. It's not like we discovered the water, you know. We're the first ones. So all the hack topics we're the first generation, you know.
That's awesome though. That's pretty cool. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Have you been to Finland?
Yeah.
What's Finland all about?
I'm half Finnish.
Are you really?
And my name is the most Finnish thing you've ever heard.
True.
Yeah.
What's up with Finland?
When I was a kid, I grew up the winters in Rovaniemi, which is where Lapland. That's like near the Arctic Circle and shit. It's like bad out there.
Sucks. What's the vibe like in Finland?
Like they had the polar night. You know that?
No.
Just gray.
What?
And you're just at a bar. What time is it? And you're just low on D vitamin.
I thought Finland was like beautiful.
No, it's a long ass country, so there's different.
There's different areas, but you're in the gray zone.
I mean, we also Estonia. We have like 2 to 3 months of the gray.
Do you really?
Of the gray, maybe one piece of sunlight every 2-3 weeks. One piece where you get the cloud kind of shows you.
What? Damn. Is it rainy or just kind of like
rainy,
gray and misty?
Gray, misty, rainy. Bad.
Do you ever move around the mist though? Like kind of like fuck
like
yeah.
Peaky Blinders?
Yeah.
Trust me, I've had my Peaky Blinders phase in Estonia. Got a toothpick. I was a toothpick guy when I was like 19. For like 6 months. Yeah.
Moving around the mist. That'd be kind of sick. That'd be pretty tight.
Yeah, but always sick because the Peaky Blinders clothing isn't actually proper winter wear. Like if you look at Peaky Blinders, it's full-blown suit, but it's the middle of winter. If you think
chilly,
about it,
yeah, you need.
If you actually think about it, and those cars had no air conditioning back then, so if you think about it, he's actually freezing to death. He's having hypothermia.
Yeah,
your exposed neck, your voice ain't gonna be that fucking smooth.
You're way chillier. You're right. They were way chillier than.
So I would dress like Peaky Blinders and then end up in pneumonia.
Well, goddamn, dude. Well, thanks for doing this, man.
Of
I think
course.
we're at an hour, right? 52. What the fuck, Lemaire?
Oh, you're
What?
already
No,
tired
I'm
of
kidding.
me? Or are you
No,
tired of
I
this?
like to keep it at an hour, so a nice format.
I get that.
Let's keep ripping, dude. I'm good to go.
I'm ready to rip and grip, you know.
So what's up with
up
what
with
else
you,
can we
player?
talk about? What's up with me? I'll tell you what's up with me, dude. I'm on a 48-hour fast. I told you that already.
God damn.
48-hour fast. Honestly, dude, I'm just trying to you know what I'm trying to figure out right now?
Tell me.
How to just sit down like anywhere I am and just be kind of chilling. You know what I mean? It's hard. I've been trying to figure this out forever. There's got to be some combinations of words I can just put into my head to where I'm like,
You're one
Just
of those
sit and
guys who
chill.
needs to say, shut up, brain. you
Yeah.
know? I'm
Big
one of those
time.
guys too, dude.
yeah, big time. So I'm trying to learn how to just chill.
So hard, huh? Dude,
It's
I
hard,
can't-
man.
I always live in the future. I can't even. Every moment I've appreciated in my life
Mm-hmm.
has been in retrospect.
Yeah.
And that's such a cunty thing of, hey, God, what's up with that?
Take
that I
me
can
to-
only be happy about something when it's over?
Yeah, take me to the now.
What are we doing? Like, every holiday I've ever had has always been like that.
Really?
During COVID, I went to Barcelona for a few months, you know, just didn't do comedy, disappeared.
It's kind of nice.
That's why I love Thailand too. You can just disappear. you
Yeah.
know? But then my mind, you know,
Yeah.
like I was the happiest I've ever been in Barcelona, and I had no idea when it was happening. I was just walking around.
Oh, you got back.
When's my next gig? I wonder.
Yeah, that sucks. I've been depressed on a vacation before in like a beautiful area, and that's like that gets kind of rugged. When you're in like a beautiful tropical area and you're just kind of like, you're like, dude, I fucking suck.
Yeah, sometimes
no
I
hope
wish
for
like
me.
when I was on a beach, I just wish like on the boat, like the Somalian comes and then we have to fight to the death and I barely make it. I'm in the hospital, beep, beep, all over.
Yeah.
But then I come back just to do something with my life. you know?
Yeah, dude. I was that same book about the Irish immigrant. He's talking about a Native American guy who they're all like working in a hotel, and he was just like, the Native American is like, dude, this shit is so embarrassing for us. Like, we should be riding horses and just fucking like shooting each other with bows and arrows. He's like, that's the only thing a dude should do. He's like, we're preparing a fucking banquet room. He's like, this is humiliating. He's like, we should be riding around, taking each other's scalps and just chilling.
Just chilling, you know.
I mean, I see what he's saying.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's kind of a rough life, but like, yeah, I can see. I do the same thing. I'm in my house. It's like, doesn't matter what your house looks like. I'm just waiting for someone to break in. I want to fight them to death. That's all I want to do.
Most exhilarating.
I walk downstairs naked every night, and I'm like, please let this be the night.
My dream in life is to be like a survivor. Like I'm on a bus with children, everybody dies.
You want to be unbreakable.
Exactly.
That'd be tight.
What I want is the interview where I'm the witness, survivor. I'd love that interview. I'd
Are you
nail
still
that.
wounded? Do you still have wounds in the interview?
I clean myself up. I mean, it's national exposure. And promote the dates, you know.
Survivor would be nice.
Sometimes you see those survivors, you know, when somebody witnesses something, they're always like, I saw, and I'm like, this is 45 minutes after it happened. Have nothing prepared? Dude, I'd have a full-on
True.
whole arc. I would lie. I would be like, I saved the baby. But then the baby said, you go, be great. You know? And that's how the baby died, you know? I'd say that.
True. The baby told me to go. The Estonia comedy scene, dude, cannot lose. One of the real ones.
Yeah.
But now you're America, bro.
But yeah, the
Do you have friends in Estonia like reaching out? Like,
Oh
what
yeah, I
the
have
fuck,
visitors all the time, and yeah, everyone's super supportive. You know, that also used to be a big thing. That when I tried to, because I did comedy in Canada, you know, I've done the Seattle competition, I've done some things on this side of the world, and I always felt like an outsider, and that's keeping me back. Because every time I watch my favorite comedians, like Bill Burr, he talks about the game, he talks about football, you know, he knows all the references.
Yeah.
He goes, the Philly Rat, you know, he goes,
Yeah.
the Buffalo Eagles suck, whatever. I don't, you know, I'm sorry, I don't know the teams.
Oh, you're good, man. I don't really follow sports like that either.
I don't follow sports. I'm very
Yeah, I don't care either.
You know, there's, I love, every time I see Shane, he's literally talking about the game every time.
Yeah. Love sports. Most
sports,
guys in America do love sports.
Everybody loves sports there. Every green room, every day, sports is in my face. Like about the game, the fantasy.
Yeah.
My fantasy.
Would
is
you
the
tell
win.
people you don't care about it, or you just try to
No,
pretend
I try to
get along?
integrate.
You try to get along in the conversation. Have you been busted doing fake sports talk at all?
Very much so. Shannon Sharp. I go, yeah. Yeah, he's a jumper. You know, like because I think it's some NBA guy.
Yeah.
NBA guy. NBA guy. So I would always feel like I'm outsider, and I would try. You watch American comedians, so you try to recreate that. I would be influenced and all that. I would just try, But then I had that like snap of like where I realized, holy shit, I actually have an advantage of having a story that I'm not from here. I'm literally more rare than a gay black guy now. I know.
Definitely.
I know 72 gay black guys who are comedians.
Yeah,
they're funny as fuck, right?
Yeah.
I don't know no Estonian motherfucker out there.
You're the only one I know.
Yeah.
I went to... No, I don't think he was from Estonia. I knew one other guy. I'm picturing him in my mind. Now that I think about it, I don't know much about this guy. I just assume he's from Eastern Europe. I don't know why. But that's fucking sick. Yeah, dude, it's better to be, have the outside experience, I think.
So sometimes I do feel lonely in the culture a little, but then I just talk to my Estonian friends, or they come and visit. Everyone's super supportive.
What's the biggest difference in culture, you would say? Estonia to America?
Well, right now, it's a personal thing. It's a personal thing.
Like
It depends on the person. But for me,
Yeah, I got you.
trying to be a pedestrian in America, nothing's more disrespected in America.
We do
Than
look
a
down on
pedestrian.
pedestrians. We look down on pedestrians pretty hard.
Hey,
We need laws to protect them.
hey, I'm walking over here. Why am I next? Why am I on the I-35 with a truck going fucking 170 kilometers an hour next to my face, this close?
Yeah.
And why is it so loud? I can't relax on my walk, huh?
Yeah.
And in America, if you don't have a driver's license like me, I don't have a driver's license.
Really?
I'm literally disabled.
Bird scooter. Yeah.
I feel disabled. I'm literally, a bird scooter, dude. Even the other day, I was hanging out with fucking Israel Adesanya, with Tony Hinchcliffe. Everyone's a superstar. Everybody has Cadillacs. And then ping, I'm next to them. Ping, 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 ping. I take the scooter. Ping, 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 ping.
Dude, I ride the scooters back and forth all the time. They're awesome.
Scooter up. You do look like a scooter guy, though.
Dude, you ride past it. Yeah, dude, you need to be pretty jacked to handle those things. They can kick on you. Kick on you.
No, I ride scooters, yeah.
I love them, man. Dude, that's my favorite thing, riding from my house down to the mothership on a scooter and back.
You do
that? Yeah, put
That's
headphones in.
all I do, sir.
It's awesome. Put headphones in. Riding away from a good set on the Lime scooter. People don't know. It's a nice feeling.
You know when people are like,
Some people see you outside the club. You're like, what's up, bro?
Yeah, when people are like, you want to do a bump of coke? No, I'll put Pink Floyd on. Think about what a superstar I'm becoming. And ride in the fresh air. Who doesn't want to do that?
Ride by the creek and cave. You're like,
Oh!
anybody see me? I fucking know. No, this guy's all know me.
But there's a lot of things I can't do. Like, I can't even go to a Best Buy.
Yeah,
I
grocery
can't go to a
shopping.
Best Buy.
Now
I'm
you can
out.
ordering groceries sucks. They pick out
Sucks.
bullshit and they smell like cigarettes. You get onions, they smell like fucking.
They don't
Marlboros.
feel the avocados like I
They
do,
don't.
dude.
They
They
don't.
don't fucking.
No, that's right.
This is me with a tomato. Oh, at the
Yeah,
start,
true.
I feel it. If it's good vibes.
You're right though. They pick bullshit fucking produce.
And then the dates, they always pick the expiration dates. Oh, thanks for bringing me milk that expires in 6 hours.
Yeah, they don't reach the back shelf. Yeah,
They
it's
always
fucking-
go for the back shelf.
I love that in a grocery store, and you find an expiration date that's like new, like older, and
Next
you go,
year, dude.
"Nice try, dickhead." You pull the milk from the back. It's the best.
Dude, I know you. Man. And then you look, the other side of the shelf. You look through, you're like, "Ah, fucking,
Nice try.
I know you fucking.
Well, dude, we did it. We're at an hour.
We
You're the
did it.
motherfucking man. Thank you so much. Thanks for doing this too, by the way. It was a short notice,
it was
dude.
great.
I'm glad you
Also,
came out.
I
Dude.
really like your comedy.
Thank you, bro.
You haven't been around recently.
I've been traveling.
But you
I've
were around
been
a
traveling a
lot, I remember.
At
We did,
first.
and we did some bad shows together.
Yeah, man. You're
We did
funny
some
as hell, dude. You're
bad
killing
shows. Thanks, man.
You're
You're
a fucking
very
man.
funny too.
The
And
man.
also, such a left turn for the chicks to be like, because I go, who's pound for pound? Hottest guy in the
it. Oh, you're
scene.
asking the women.
I was asking, of course, it's 7 women. I'm gonna ask, who's the hottest guy?
That's a good move.
And I'm expecting, they go like, oh, I'm like this.
Sean.
They didn't mention you, Sean. But you came out clear. Yeah, Darius Bennett, I get it. If I hear like a black guy with a hat, I get it. Because Darius Bennett,
They're irresistible.
have you seen Darius dress?
They're
He
irresistible.
literally dresses like Dolomite is shooting tonight. Dude, this guy suave every
Yeah,
time.
black guy with a cool like bowler's hat is.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
then
you
you
just gotta
show
step
up
aside.
all hoka, all comfortable with the hoka shoes. and chicks are like,
I didn't know you were talking about me specifically.
chicks are like fucking.
It's great
Oh my
news.
God, he's so
That's great news
supportive
that
and balanced.
It's
He
great
doesn't
news that I
hang
can't
around
use.
and talk about dumb shit.
Maybe maybe I represent a doorway into
But
a
then
life
when they told
secretly
me,
covet.
all makes sense, and that gives a lot of hope.
Well, I appreciate that,
From-
man. I thank you for bringing me that piece of information.
Because I
I'm
can't
gonna-
be black.
No, I
but I
know.
can be you.
Unfortunately, you could.
Put some hokas on, start fasting,
Exactly.
get like a nice wife, kiss her on the lips.
All the time.
I
Kiss
could
her
be
hard
you. I
too.
could do. I could do.
You
What
can do that, and then all the female comedians will covet you.
Yeah,
They'll covet more so what you represent. I'm just kind of like a symbol.
chicks
They-
love mystery. You know,
It's true.
that's what you got going on too.
I would like to think I'm pretty serious.
When I would see you at the mothership in the back, you just fucking
Quiet.
observing,
Silent, strong silent
taking
type,
it
bro.
all in,
Strong silent, bro.
taking it all.
I also
in.
have extreme social anxiety, so I'm just sitting there the whole time, just like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
But now that I know a lot of comedian babes are liking my
just
fucking
thinking
swag,
about you, bro.
now I'll start walking around with a little more confidence.
Like one girl literally goes like this. Oh,
That's fucking awesome news. I'm
like
gonna,
she.
I'm gonna show this to my wife. I love that's the best thing. I like to
No,
tell
she
my wife
literally
this.
goes like this. Oh, he's so hot.
Oh, I like
Jesus.
that. That's nice. Thank you for telling me this, man.
Literally, like it's just a wet through the jeans.
Really?
Damn, on you.
That's crazy, bro.
That's pretty hot. But I get it. I get it.
I don't, man. I don't see it. I don't see it. But I mean, look,
Because you're like a mysterious guy.
I do
You
like being
support
mysterious.
your wife.
True. They like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, yeah, they like the idea of it. Then you get, one-on-one. It's just nothing but smoke and mirrors and problems and bullshit. So
Yeah, they don't know it's actually the monkey with this thing. They're like, what's he?
well, thank you, dude. Thank you for
what's
telling me
McCusker?
that.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that
you.
information to my wife and rub it in her face. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you for having me on. You're great.
You're great.
I would love to get married.
You can do it, bro. You can do it.
If you know some good girl.
You hear that out there? You guys can everyone can get married. Girls want to get married so fucking bad. They're actually pretty annoying about it. Let's hope for everybody out there to get married. So, love you guys.
The Wild Wild West. Today, you're gonna watch the game though today, right? Like,
No.
you don't even give a fuck. You're not
I
like
don't give a
glued to
fuck
it at all.
Not at all.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What
Not
are
at
you,
all.
Eagles or any
Like the
sports?
Eagles too. I don't care about sports. My dad never watched sports growing up, so I never
Interesting.
watched it. All my
Shane is a
cousins do.
maniac with sports,
love
right?
sports. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've literally tried for like conversation's sake to like get into it, and I don't give a fuck.
All right. Hey,
It would
that's-
take hours to like.
right.
It's so much, and I've tried doing like I'll watch like the clips and highlights, and still,
All right. Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I love sports, but I don't like the UFC or
Yeah.
the cars. I don't know anything about that. So like
Yeah.
in some ways I'm a guy, in some ways I'm a woman.
Yeah, I'm a total woman. I'm a total woman. Let me start it.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm an
dude, we're in,
absolute-
bro.
I'm an absolute total woman when it comes to sports.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish because I feel like my
Chris
dad.
Stefano, by the way, sorry, Chris Stefano.
What's up, baby? I'm here. By the way, I'm here with hungover with no hair product in. So if anyone's gonna talk shit about my hair, you can go fuck yourself. I'm growing it out, scumbags. Because I know what your fans are gonna say. They're gonna be like,
They're not
oh,
going to say anything. They're not going to talk about your hair.
They're gonna say they're gonna come on here. Your fans are gonna say, how could he be so disrespectful? He comes on no hair product in a Zara t-shirt. What kind of guy does he think he is? And I just want to say, you know what, guys, I don't give a fuck.
There you go. Set the precedent. Also, thank you for coming early in the morning.
Bro, I'm here, but we're dads, man.
Not a lot of comics exist before noon.
Bro, we're up, bro. We're up. We're hanging out. I mean,
pump
like,
me up.
I got to, I'm on New York time. My kids get up at, what are we, an hour behind here?
Yeah.
So I'm up FaceTiming with the kids at 6 a.m., getting yelled at by them, their mother. So I was up ready to go.
Road FaceTime's tough,
Oh,
bro.
dude.
It's tough.
It's bad.
They
Yeah.
cry on FaceTime. Your wife's like, I'm going to go. And you're like,
I know. Yeah, hope you're having fun in your hotel room, relaxing.
you just masturbated.
Yeah,
You're
I'm like, oh God, I know. My daughters keep calling. I'm like, I'm almost done. But you can't,
you have a little window. You're like, hey, what's going on?
dude. I got to be honest with you. It's horrible here. You can't watch porn. It's like
know.
blocked in Texas.
I know.
So I'm like, dude, yesterday I was jerking off to old Sports Center clips. They used to have some hotties back on old Sports Center. I'm got like Linda Cohn, old Linda Cohn.
You gotta get
Sage
creative.
Steele.
Yeah, you gotta get creative here.
Yeah, so what do you do? Like, how do you get around it?
Dude, it's funny. I mean, this is just testifies to the theory that I'm mostly woman, just erotic literature. I'll read like erotic literature online.
I like that.
Build a picture up in my head.
Yeah.
Or you can bust out like the old porn sites.
Yeah.
Like XN, XX.
So those aren't blocked?
They're not blocked yet.
That's funny that the Texas doesn't even know that those exist.
Just the main one. Yeah, it just blocks just the main. It was like when I grew up, my parents blocked all the music channels, but not BET because they didn't know it was a thing.
Right.
So I had BET.
Yeah, right.
That's
so
the only music channel
that you could do.
Now I have a black wife, dude.
Dude, the thing they were trying to prevent, they created. And so, but wait, so did you grow up like hardcore, like rules, discipline type family?
Oh yeah, big time.
Like military?
No, no. My parents my dad and his brothers owned a trash company. But it was like Irish Catholic, super like church every Sunday.
Right.
Can't talk back.
Right.
Seen, not heard, all that stuff.
Do you do church still with your kids?
No, I want to go. My wife grew up more like Baptist.
Sure.
So, and I grew up in the Catholic church.
Right.
So I'm like, I told her like, pick a church. I'll go to whatever one you pick. Then I go to black church and I'm always kind of like,
yeah, it's great.
It's fun, but I just feel like an interloper, dude. When I'm there, I feel like they can't go. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of like a wet blanket on the party.
Yeah, they're kind of like we accepting of you here, but we actually really don't want you here.
That's the feeling. It could just be internally because
they're kind of like saying like we actually come to church because of what your people did to our people. So now the fact that you're here, it just kind of sucks for us.
I get that feeling and I feel bad the whole time.
Yeah.
And then I'm like stiff because I'm holding down like Roman Catholic, like Roman soldiers.
That's it, dude.
Straight.
Yeah.
Head stoic as hell. And like they're having fun. And I'm like trying to move my just fucking petrified body. And it's it's uncomfortable. But I told my wife, I was like, just pick a place, I'll go.
And you'll go, yeah. Well, I always say, like, I'm Catholic as well. That's why we got the big triceps, dude, pushing down the gate. Pushing it down. I've been like this since I'm a kid.
Do you put your butt on the kneel, like when you kneel down, do you put your butt on the pew?
No. So that was a big rule my mother had. Yeah, that was one of the most disrespectful things you could ever do in the presence of God is put your ass on that. You got to be full kneeled up, butt tight, wedgie in the khakis. You got to be straight up. And if I ever leaned back and put my butt back, my mother would point at me and yell, and I would have to get up.
I still get nervous. So as an adult, I'll go like with my family every now and again with like my mom. And if I see like my wife hit her ass to the pew, and I was like 35, like, dude, get the
yeah, what are you
doing? Get nervous. I'm like, get your fucking ass off.
Yeah, you can't do it. I mean, listen, there's rules in our church. In Rome, my family's Puerto Rican, so very similar. They're more not Baptist. It's like I think is it the Church of Latter-day Saints? I don't know what kind of school. It's Episcopalian. I don't know, dude.
It's one of those. Yeah.
They're always talking in Spanish. Yeah. I don't know what they're saying. I just know that their kind of church, when you walk in there, you literally think you're at like a Kill Tony show. Like you're like, there's people, the band's playing, there's like StubHub tickets, everyone's in a wheelchair. And you're just like, what is happening? Like, I almost feel like I need tickets to like get into her church.
Yeah.
So, but what I've been trying to tell my kids is like, listen, this whole idea of like, if we don't, my mom had it where if you do not go to church every Sunday or Saturday, 5 o'clock mass, you're doing bad. You're going to hell, sinning, blah, blah, blah. So I don't do that with my kids. I'm just like, look, we're going to make an attempt to go to church here every week. And if we can go, I'm just trying to get us to a place where we're not on our devices. We're not on our phones. You're not on your iPad. That's it. Mommy's off the spin bike. And then like, we're all just, let's go to church together. And I will say that when my family's in church, like they are calmer. They are everyone like spirituality. I'm not saying whatever religion you got to be, obviously, except don't be the big one, Muslim. No,
I'm kidding. That's true. Be careful though if you're Muslim because you can get like hyped up.
Yeah,
hear the wrong sermon.
That's the
next
thing.
thing you know, dude,
obviously
you're
I'm fucking
on
around.
a plane.
Yeah, exactly, dude. There's no problems with being Muslim at all, but you can't don't go all the way. You know what I mean? But you want to go a little bit? You want to fucking get in there, dip in, dip out? Yeah. Beautiful, dude. What a beautiful culture.
And a corrective measure for your wife. If you want to use it to like completely dom your wife, I get that.
100%, dude. Have her cover up.
40 chest, yeah.
Love it. Yeah, because dude, but Muslim women, dude, when they, when they take that shit off, the beauty is next level, dude. They're like, they look Latina to me. They're Latina with hummus.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, they're the hummus Latinas, and I love them.
Yeah, they're beautiful babes.
Yeah, dude, I love babes. That Austin has got so many.
It's crazy.
What we've seen, what Steve, my tour manager, Steve Ciccone Rice-Aroni, is here in the background, and him and I have been walking around, and Steve's a horny guy.
Yeah, I bet.
Steve's like a horny guy.
I thought that when I met him. I was
Dude,
like, horny ass
Steve's
guy.
the kind of guy, like, he lives on above his mom's garage in like Long Island. Like, Steve's a guy that like he needs to fuck, and he wants to jerk off, and it's like, and I allow it. I'm like, dude, whatever you want to do. He's, his hair's blown in the wind in the back of his hat. Like, this guy needs to bang. And dude, and he's actually telling me that it's like hard to take for him. Like he's getting like, because it's so much and it gets agitating. And for me as well, it's like, you don't know what to do, what to say. You're like, because a woman walks by you and you're like, I know I have a family, but I'm willing to throw it away just to have a conversation with her.
Yeah.
Because in the moment, I'm only alive once and this is what I need to do. I'm a man.
Yeah.
I need to do this. This is what my father wants me to do. I have to honor our family name. And then you're about to go walk and talk to her. And then you see another one and it just keeps happening. And you don't know what to do.
And they're not wearing bras.
No, they're not wearing bras. And I've seen the outline of 100 women's vaginas in this city. I've been here for 2 days. Steve and I have seen 100 pussies.
Steve, I'm sorry you're suffering like that. Dude.
Yeah,
obviously, you're just chilling, just being like a rock. Just being like, Steve, dude, come on, man.
Come on, man. Dude, Steve's one of these guys. He's like very punctual, always on time for everything. The last 2 days, dude, he's been late, sprinting out of the hotel room, hair soaking wet, and I know he was cranking it.
He was having an episode.
Yeah, dude. He's been going, what? Because this city, I mean, men and women, I mean, talk about a city like Austin, some of the most beautiful. We went to the gym yesterday and we saw 5 of the most beautiful women we've ever seen in our entire life. I mean, jacked, ripped, tip-top shape. And the guys, like me and him, were almost like falling off the elliptical, which is like, again, when we go to the women's parts of the gym, we're on the elliptical protecting our knees.
You got to protect the joints, though, man. You don't need to wear and tear.
But these guys who were doing like the real guy shit, ball slams and, all that, they're not even fazed by this because I guess it just becomes a part of what it is in this city.
Yeah.
Is beautiful. Even you, dude, you were walking, you're like all jacked up now. Where when I saw you when you were living in Philly, dude, you look like Stephen Hawking. You were like,
I was just slumped up.
Dude, you were slumped up, but now you're like
beautiful
pumped.
babes get you pumped, man.
Dude, you've been lifting, definitely.
I have been lifting a lot, yeah. I've been lifting a lot.
Creatine? You doing a little creatine?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
A little bit of creatine.
Did you get do you get any puffiness or is it just pretty much jacked?
I'm pretty puffy. I'm a pretty puffy dude. I was puffy before the creatine.
No, but I could tell.
I did get jacked up. I came down here. I didn't know what to do with myself. Whenever I get like nervous or overwhelmed, I just start like lifting weights.
Where do you lift in your house?
Yeah, no, I have an apartment I use as an office. So I like go there to write and like get out of my house, and I have a gym attached to the apartment. I just go like.
By the way, that's the move. Is even if you're in a obviously you love your wife, you're a committed guy. As men, we do need a separate apartment.
You do.
I just need a separate apartment. Maybe it's my office. Maybe it's just a place that I just need to go and just sit in.
Take naps.
But I do need a place where I need to leave this house.
Yeah.
Because our jobs doesn't require us to leave. You could write and do it in the house.
It took the debate it took to get that. Like she's like, we have an office in the house. I'm like, I need to get out of here.
Right.
Every 5 minutes, like the landscaper's here. And I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
I did it in Philly too. Get an apartment. It's
worth it. Yeah.
And everyone's gone while you're there.
Yeah.
Everyone's at work, so it's quiet.
And you actually get writing done. My family and my girl let me have same thing apartment. The only thing is she's got the baby cam that we used to use for our toddler. She's got it in my apartment on me at all times. That's the only thing.
It does sound like a smash pad.
It does, but I'm like, it's not. I swear to God, I'm just trying to write. I'm just trying to write about history in there.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm literally watching documentaries on General McClellan, and she thinks I'm like banging. Women. I'm like, I swear to God, I'm watching fucking like Ken Burns documentaries about the Civil War. That's all I'm doing.
It's quiet.
Yeah, and you don't need, it's. I think people take that for granted. Like, you need some separation. Even now, like I really hate being away from my kids. I miss them so much. But when I'm away from them for a few days, I just feel like I come back and I'm just like a recharged, better dad.
Yeah.
I'm talking to my kids about little things I learned. And because I'm like, if you just sit in that situation, I don't know, you just start to take for granted what you have. And then when I leave, I'm like, dude, what a fucking life I have. I have beautiful kids or whatever, I got Steve on the road getting horny. I'm like, what a life, dude. But if you just sit in your circumstances, then you start to normalize things. And then you start to think what you have isn't that good when it's actually all you've ever dreamed of.
Yeah, it's true, man. I saw I was standing outside today and I saw this like homeless lady just chilling outside near. She was like inspecting the trash cans, and I'm like chilling there, like just watching her. And I'm like, damn, dude, this lady, no one's giving this lady a hug.
Did you go
so
up?
long.
Did you go up and do it?
Thought about it. I gave her a really like friendly good morning. I said, good morning, ma'am. And she just kind of like
That's nice.
looked at me, and it was cool too because I never seen like she was quiet and she was like, looking through the trash. And then I like watched her get activated where out of nowhere she was just like, and started like screaming. I was like, I've never seen, like, she was so chill.
Yeah.
And something happened where it was like boom and it snapped and she just started yelling at somebody and just walked across the street.
Yeah, the homeless here are wild, like they're on some type of crank or whatever, rolling around in the streets. I've actually never seen anything like it, but I will say they're not as aggressive as the homeless. Believe it or not, in Glasgow, Scotland, dude, me and the guy I work with, James Mattern, shout out James Mattern.
Is he horny too or not?
He's a horny dude. He's a horny dude. He's a horny dude. He's got a hairy back. He's like a horny fucking hairy back guy. Yeah, dude. But he's a horny guy and he's got a big dick.
Shit.
That dude. The one
dangerous combo.
We used to call it on my old pod History Hyenas with Giannis. We used to call it the glue gun. This kid had a glue gun. Like you could see it through his jeans and it was like nuts.
Really?
Kid's got an absolute piece.
I've heard they're lazy lovers though. Big dicked men, I've heard, are very lazy lovers.
You know what it is? He doesn't know who his real father is, so I think I think he's charged up, and he's raised by his grandparents, so he's got like a lot of. I think he just tries to. He's basically fucking women and trying to find his father.
Yeah, true. That's like kind of wild. If you're raised by your grandparents, it's kind of like you're like kind of wild at that point.
But dude, we're out there and we went to this bakery in Glasgow. I wanted to go to this specific bakery. I forgot what it was called, but they had like this kind of carrot cake, like muffin. I was like, I got to get this muffin. Yeah. And we saw this homeless lady walking around. She was, could fully see, but she had a blind stick. So she must have like taken it from an actual blind person. And she's walking around with this stick, like hitting it off the wall. And then we're like, what? This lady's fucking nuts. So I'm just standing out there like eating it, whatever. Dude, she takes the carrot cake out of my hand and smashes it in her face. And then swings the stick at me. I was like, whoa. Oh my God, dude, me and him were sprinting down the street. I was insane. Like, lady's nuts. So when I saw that, I was like, yo, when people ask me where's the craziest homeless people, I'm like, believe it or not, dude, it's Glasgow, Scotland. I've never seen anything like that.
That's such a wild assault. And just crushing it into your own face.
And then swung this walking stick at me that she didn't even need. And then she screamed something in like Gaelic or whatever, Scottish, Highland language, fairy language they're speaking at somebody else. And like nobody even kind of moved. Everyone was kind of like, oh yeah, that's just, crazy Susan.
You should have grabbed the staff.
I know, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
But I guess I would have been scared in that situation.
Dude, I saw the only time I've ever seen, so what I will say about New York though, because people, shit on New York, oh, it's not safe anymore, and there's, right. I lived in New York, I've lived there my whole life. I never once, not one time in my 39 years of living, did I ever get even approached by a homeless person or a crazy,
they're very subdued, yeah.
Didn't happen. But in the last 6 months, walking down McDougal Street, like West Village, whatever, I've had 3 homeless people that I have to one guy, I had to do this one time in my life, and it was recently. I had to push him off me because he was like going like in my. I pushed him off me and he fell over a pile of garbage. And his fucking elbow landed in like a disgusting puddle. And I kind of felt bad, but I was like, what did you want me to do here?
Yeah, why was he getting in your face?
Because they're crazy. They're like out of control and the police can't really arrest them. They can't do anything. All my boys are cops. One of my boys, I told him about the story and he goes, you want to take my baton with you? I was like, that'd be fucking crazy. If I just start beating back homeless people with a licensed NYPD baton.
How'd it feel though when he gave the fucking push?
Dude, I got to be honest with you. The way that because I have a bad Achilles, but the way I was able to just kind of load my weight on the back and push, I kind of told my therapist, I think we're out of the woods here. I think my Achilles is good.
That's all you needed.
I just launched a homeless guy into oncoming traffic and I felt almost no pain in the Achilles.
Yeah, you need that, dude. I'm telling you, that's all I've been doing recently is just fantasizing about just combat.
Right.
Because it's like there's nothing left for me to do. I went to ACL with my whole family, the Austin City Limits Tour.
Yeah.
It fucking sucked, by the way. I hated it. But I was there the whole time and all I wanted to do was just fight like a 24-year-old.
Right.
Just a man.
Are you into the UFC? Like, can you do a little fighting? Can you handle yourself?
I did jiu-jitsu for like 6 months when I was going through a divorce, which was pretty sick.
Right. Oh, this is your second wife?
It's my second marriage, yeah.
So I didn't know that. I thought was the first wife black as well?
Yes.
Nah, there you go. Yes, back to back. Yeah, but this wife is you didn't have children with the other wife, so I've never met the other. Your current wife, that's the mother of your children.
Yes,
okay, she's great. Yeah. So how long did the first marriage last?
About like 3 years.
3 years, and then what happened?
Short, in and out.
Just got crazy.
My heart wasn't in it. Yeah.
Your heart wasn't in it.
My heart wasn't.
So
in
she wanted to stay, but you wanted to leave.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
See, when that happens on on the man. That's a very difficult thing for the man to go through because when the
statistically doesn't happen a lot either, which further theory that I have a woman brain. Most women initiate divorce. I think like 75%.
That's what I'm saying. It's almost impossible. If the woman doesn't want it, then it's like, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
But once the woman says it's over, that's it, buddy. There's absolutely zero. You can do nothing. If your wife comes to you, fans listening at home, and she says it's over, just don't even attempt. Don't even attempt to fuck. By the way, she's moved on with another guy secretly for 6 months ago.
Yeah.
So just know it's over. Please don't even try.
Yeah. Or what you can do is get back, start like a viral business TikTok and just do numbers and just absolutely crush her.
100%, dude.
That's all you can do.
How did you tell the first wife like it's over?
It had been in conversation here and there, and then eventually like I just kind of reached like a breaking point myself.
Yeah.
It was just me. I just entered into a relationship like
when
too
you
early.
said you go what was her name? Oh, actually,
I'm not saying that.
yeah, you can't say that. As soon as I said that, I was like, don't say her name. Yeah, and then I was like, so you're like.
I just wasn't ready. It was like I still wanted to do stand up, and then it was like I was being pulled into like it was just over. Like the tomb was in front of the boulder. Like you got to enter the corporate world or like career man.
Whatever.
I couldn't do it, and then I had to just
You said
had to go off.
She goes, "You must be out your goddamn mind."
Yeah, pretty much. No, they were like her and her mother were really trying. I tried. It was like kind of laughable.
I believe it.
I became like a personal trainer at LA Fitness for 3 weeks. Walked out in the middle.
Dude,
of the
that's
session.
what black women want. That's what they want in their white husbands. Is he needs to be a trainer at Planet Fitness? Oh, LA Fitness. Planet Fitness would be sick.
But yeah, I really tried it. For me, I'd never ever been in a relationship before that where I put any effort or cared at all.
Right.
So that was like a learning experience. Like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, I'm dealing with other human beings. I'm not like, this isn't like a simulation.
The way
designed to
you and
please
your
myself.
current wife are is really beautiful, and you love each other, because when I was hanging out with you guys with my girl, I got yelled at when we got back in the hotel because I don't treat her the way you treat your wife. She was like, you see how nice he's been, you see how in love they are, you see how
What was she going off of though?
I don't know, just I guess she saw you guys make eye contact once.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't even next to that. That's a lot of that too is women. I've noticed that, and I've asked my wife. I'm like, when we're standing there and they go, "Give me a kiss," when we're in a crowded place, I'm like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
You're not. That's not for like me or you. You're doing that for something else.
Yeah. Well, she's doing that to Peacock because she thinks other girls are looking at you. She's like, so this is
me a
my
kiss.
it's my guy. He's a trainer at LA Fitness.
Former.
Former, dude.
Former.
Yeah,
I always wondered about that because they are like comparing a lot, being like what? Because I wasn't really affectionate towards my wife that night at all.
Yeah,
I was doing it on purpose. I wanted to come off like cool. So
I think. Well, no, but even I noticed. I was like, oh, these two are in love.
Yeah.
You could feel that. You could feel like this wife's going to be a forever one.
Yeah,
unless you kill her.
God forbid. Yeah, that would be or God willing.
Yes,
or killing. Dude, honestly, like I would rather get broken up with than initiate the breakup.
Oh my God, initiating the breakup's the worst.
It's for real, the worst.
All the guilt and the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and you have to just deal with it.
I really think it's like, it's like killing them.
Sure.
It's like you're killing a person
on
a level where you're just like, we're never going to see each
And was
other
she
again.
like begging you, like, please, like, don't do this type thing?
Nah, it wasn't like that. It was just sad, dude.
Yeah,
it was
it's
just
just
so
sad.
sad because I had my mind made up and there was nothing I could do.
Yeah,
it was
that's
just so sad.
You get to a point where you're just like, well, now I've reached the deep. I'm off the other side of the fucking deep end, and there's no coming back.
When you know. That was all. For relationships for me, it's like I would just try desperately just to get pussy. That's all I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, it's like, okay, now my life's conjoined to this person. And then I would just try to figure out how to get out of it the whole time.
Yeah.
Then I got married and I was like, oh shit. And then it became this whole thing. And I got to like finally live with a woman and really like see them.
Yeah.
They would just kind of like, you'd get a girlfriend and they would just materialize when you're younger. And you're like, oh sweet, we're at the movies. And you'd be like, let's try to get some pussy.
Yeah.
And then you started like, when your life's conjoined with a woman, for me, it was such a learning experience to be like, oh, okay, like you guys have this whole wide range of emotions. And that was.
Dude, I was reading about, and that's all societal too. Like I was reading about, what the hell was it the aardvark? It's not the aardvark Native Americans. Aardvark's an animal. But it's something like that. It's something like aardvark tribe or something like that. But they were like an old school tribe. I think they still might be around today. But like when they were like 1800s, and their whole belief system was so opposite of what was going on at, like the European settlers. They were like, they thought it was crazy men and women, to marry one person and to only raise your own children. That was like a foreign concept to them. They're like, no, what we do, what the women do here is the men fight for who's the strongest guy, and then they get to fuck the strongest woman, and then they fuck. And that one gets pregnant, so she goes away, and then the next one steps up, and you keep fighting, and then
That's such a good idea.
And then you impregnate them, right? And then here's how it works.
Are the women fighting too, or are they doing?
No, the women are just there. The women are just there.
How are they gauging their strength? I guess just like
I guess the men are fighting and doing all types of things, but then like, I'm sure it's just who's the hottest.
Yeah,
the
hottest.
The guys are just like that one. Who's got the biggest tits? That's just all it is.
She has strong tits.
Yeah, so like when you get all the way down the list, you're like, fuck, what am I even fighting for this over this pig? So the guys would fight, whatever. And then here's the interesting thing. Number one, have the baby, and then that baby, it's not your and hers baby. It's you created that baby together, but it's for the village, and the village raises it. Like it takes a village, whatever.
Yeah.
So there's no the monogamy is not, and they not only do they not believe in it, they think it's actually bad for society. They're like, why would you do that? And then with like abortion and stuff like that, it's obviously a thing, big debate, whatever, and guilt, and I get why, of course, but this culture. If you say you impregnated like the top lady, right? And then she's pregnant and she's watching you over the next few months, and she's like, this guy's actually weak. He's not as strong as I thought. They had this potion of herbs and spices. They would abort the baby. Dude, they would abort it, and it was like, it was not even shameful. The guy was shamed on, like, you did that, motherfucker.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So that's fucking.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, abortions are kind of guys' fault too.
100%.
Still to this day, it's kind of like, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Should have like lifted a log in front of her. And
Yeah,
you
dude.
Sure, you want to fucking do this?
Yeah. I've been on the sidelines for a couple of them. I'm like, dude, this is me. This is me.
My fault.
My fault. My bad, dude.
I should be stronger.
I should have. Yeah.
Dude, if you saw your wife or the lady, I guess, just sipping the potion, I'd be like, oh, what did I do?
I'm such a fucking little bitch.
Yeah, I wonder if you could. So, can you enter back? Do you got to wait until the pregnancy to enter back into combat, or can you just enter back into the ring and just?
So that I don't know. I got to do more research because I kind of just read that point and then I just put the book down. I was like, I got to find this tribe.
If this tribe is still active, you should go there.
Dude, this is where I got to be.
You should go there and be like, and then when you're there, be like, dude, what the fuck? I had it. I gotta, I can't like other myself from the culture.
Yeah, dude.
Just have some kid on.
I got to follow the lead. But like, because when you start to look back in history, it's like this whole idea of like, no, I get why monogamy is a big, I get it. I really do understand. But I'm like, oh shit, it's just like the pressure that society puts on you in our, we got puritanical society here. Like, those pilgrims were kind of, zealots, witchcraft, all that shit. But like you go to Europe, dude, if you go to Europe and you're in Italy or Spain or whatever, and you just like, one of you like bang another person, it's like not, it's like they'll be mad at you, your spouse, but you're not going to get, like, you're not going to lose your marriage. You only lose your marriage if you fall in love with another person. But like, you can definitely go out and bang.
Yeah.
That's like not a big problem.
That's crazy.
It's not a great thing, but I don't think it's like you going to strip club with your boys. Like your wife would be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Same thing with banging a chick. They're like, what, are you serious, dude? Don't do that, you asshole. But if you're in love or they find text, like that's the bigger deal.
The emotional affair, if you're like, I love you so much.
Yeah.
I knew someone who was who got caught sending like Beach Boys lyrics to their lover. Over, bro.
That'll get you,
love,
dude.
That'll
get you. Yeah. I was sending Hall and Oates songs to this girl. I was like, "You're out of touch. We're out of time." And then my girl's like, "Dude, you have to move out."
Yeah, they sent "Wouldn't it be nice" lyrics. Wouldn't it be nice? It's like, dude, you're fried.
I know, man. It's
but it is. Yeah, I think about it a lot, especially once you like. Because when I was younger, I'd always be like. You'd hear about a guy, like a pizza shop owner, would just like bang a cashier.
Sure.
You're like, how the fuck could somebody do that? And as you get older, you're like, the current of that river is pretty strong. You dip your toe into that a little bit, dude. I'm like, I see how do you get carried off.
You get it, boom. I got a friend who's a doctor, and he's happily married, great guy, whatever. But he was like, dude, the amount of doctors that bang the nurses on these overnight shifts, he's like, it's literally like. It's the most stereotypical thing. Like the nurses know these guys are married or whatever, but it's like, and it's always the same thing. It's the male doctor and the female nurse, and they just fuck. And he was like, I think it's because he's like, it's one of those things where, like, we're around so much death in the hospital that I think, somebody dies, something tragic happens, and then your body, you start to get horny because your body is like, oh, I just saw death, let me create life.
Yep.
Type thing. He's like, so I kind of don't even, I get it.
And doctors are they're like a sexual fantasy for women.
Oh,
like
yeah.
There was like ER. They're like one of the things. There's like firefighters, doctors.
Yeah.
That's like one of the things women see and get horny for.
Dude,
and they're like the boss in the thing. You know?
Dude, my boy, the doctor, he looks like a golf club. He literally, his head is all fucked up. He's got eyes are like that. He looks sick, but every girl's like, he's so hot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they just, because he's a doctor.
Dude, I feel, I've been in hospitals before, just like when people are sick, and I'm kind of like, dude, I feel the tension. I'm like, damn, this is a very sexually tense. There's a bunch of nasty nurses running around.
Dude, I remember my grandfather, passed away, he had a stroke, and his nurse, she was like, Latina kind of, she wasn't like a smoke show, but she was hot enough. And just because she was caring for him, I remember I went in there one day and they were scrubbing him down. He just like shit his pants and they were scrubbing him down. I was getting fucking horny while this nurse was just scrubbing down my grandfather's bare ass. I was like, oh shit, I love this. Because I don't know what it was. I was like, she's a caretaker. I want her to scrub my nuts.
Yeah, there is something about that. When the nurse comes in, they're really sweet. They are like, that does get a guy like
teachers
me going as well.
Just like women that care.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh man, I want that, you know? But then our minds go to these fantasies, and then you create these fantasies with like other ladies, like, oh, my life will be like this. Like, just want a lady to like cook for me wearing, an Eli Manning jersey and making me pasta every weekend. And then just kind of sucking my dick and just letting me watch the game. I'm like, can't I have that, man? I'm only going to live once. And my dad's like, are you stupid asshole?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
you can't, dude. You like, and then also too, the fantasy never matches. It's always as soon as,
Yeah.
Eventually, it's going to be that's just a lady like bristling, just like what?
And you prepare for it now, because my father did give me good advice. He was like, well, let me tell you something. Mm-hmm. He goes, when we're out, he was like, my dad's 76 now. 1776.
Yeah,
best year, dude. Yeah. By the way, every single passcode on my door, phone, any 4-digit code is 1776. That's just how I roll.
I know someone who has their door code.
Yeah, that's like, so if you ever want to rob anything from me, just know, go 1776. And then if that doesn't work, it's 1812. War of 1812, baby.
Well, it's sick too when someone like, yeah, what's your door code? And you're like 1776, obviously.
Yeah, I'm not a communist, bro.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, and every passcode is like, baseball USA. Hot dogs United States.
So what was the advice
my father, so he said to me,
gave you?
He goes, he was like, he's like, when as you get older, he was like, your brain doesn't change, your body changes. So he was like, when you and I are standing in the video store, this is how old of an example it was. It was like, okay, we haven't done that in years. But he's like, when we stand in the video store, he goes, and you see that hot 25-year-old girl walking in, he goes, the same way your brain says, I'd love to bang that girl, I think I got a shot, so does mine. Whoa. He goes, my brain hasn't changed from the 25-year-old man I used to be. He goes, but then I look in the mirror and I see what I've become. He goes, and it really messes with you. He goes, so just don't think. So his point was, he was like, right now, he's like, I'm 75, I have diabetes, and I have a useless dick. Yeah. My dick doesn't work at all anymore. Yeah. He's like, I haven't banged your stepmother in 20 years. I'm like, great.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's like, but no, my brain has not changed at all. Yeah. So you have to prepare that this struggle that you're going through, this will not stop. Your brain doesn't get, every old guy you see out there, they want to bang the young women. They just can't. Yeah. So you have to just accept what it is. And this is like what kind of your sentence is of being a man through this world.
You have to like practice not getting pussy, almost in like a Buddhist
type of way.
Being like, it's also one of those things that will fade. So you do have to prepare for it.
I know my guy, who I work with a lot is like, very like Zen guy. He was like, listen, dude, you're going to be away, for a week. He's like, I'm telling you, try not to masturbate. Like, just try to like channel all that energy. I know you're going to be alone. It's hard. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I swear to God, I'm going to do it. I walked through the airport, the Austin airport, and I saw 5 pussies in Lululemon pants. Like, I saw the outline of 5 full vaginas, and
crazy.
I jerked off at the reception desk. I checked in and just started cranking it.
Dude, it's the camel toe is crazy. I was talking to my wife about it recently because she was going out in the exercise gear. Mm-hmm. She was like, did these look right? And I was just kind of like, yeah, man, You don't have to hike them up your pussy. Pull them down a little bit.
Yeah, but
She's like, well, I don't even care about that. I don't even think about that. I'm like,
Yeah.
people think about that.
yeah.
That's like, I see those and it fucks me up for like 4 minutes. I'm
Yeah.
kind of like, fuck.
Yeah,
I see nipples emerging and like a pussy print or butt cheeks.
and the ass, it's crazy, dude. And I'm telling you, dude, I'm not gay, but the men too. Like their
Yeah.
legs that they have on these guys with the tattoos
Yeah.
on the quads. I'm like, I get it, fellas.
It's crazy. No,
I
it's
want to
crazy.
fucking let's hang out.
Just running by a river,
Yeah,
just
dude.
shirtless.
Yeah, we don't gotta like do anything gay, but we'll get a coffee or something.
Yeah, just talk.
Yeah, dude.
Just talk.
I was
Maybe
asking
support each other.
random guys like, you want to come on my pod tomorrow? Just shoot the shit.
Yeah, it is. It really is like beautiful men and women.
Yeah,
Just
because
a bunch of colleges. I think there's like a bazillion, like 5 different colleges.
there are, even though I've said it, I've made it clear that I thrive in the original 13 colonies, and that's where I want to be comedically in my life. I will say there's way more beautiful people as you start to come west. The original 13 colonies
Yeah.
were not the hottest bunch.
No.
You know, we're not. We got some hotties. We definitely have some hotties.
Well, didn't they like send out like the people who were like the first wave of just like prisoners and peasants they like shipped out here against their will of Europeans?
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they would just take like prisoners from England and just like people who were fucking up and be like, "Yo, you're going."
You're-
and then they came out here. They promised them like, "We'll get you a wife. We'll like whole new, new
Yeah.
land, new you." And then they just started sending out like whores. They would like arrest women for prostitution and throw them out and send them out here and be like, "These are your
Yeah.
wives," and half of them would like die on the way out. You just get like a Skeletor come off the boat.
just disgusting.
And the dudes were pissed. They're like, "Don't give us fucking whores. We want mom and apple pie."
Yeah,
So yeah, it was just like criminals, and they just like had people till the land and just die.
yeah.
For like 2 generations.
Dude, I read this book. You ever read? It was called "Island in the Center of the World." It was about New York City because before the British, when it was like just the Dutch. This author Russell Shorto, great. It's like an amazing read because we only know even me in school, I've only really learned about like what British society was like. But dude, Dutch society in New York, they called it New Amsterdam, Dutch society. They were like in the 1600s. They were as woke as we are now. Dude, they had fucking no slaves. Everybody was out there fucking everybody. They were having parties, dancing in the streets, like a beautiful type of culture. And then the British came in and were like, rules, like shit got puritanical quick and kind of like lost the fun. But the whole idea, but this idea of like America, like originally was this Amsterdam idea of like, this is the place, like they wanted New York to be like Amsterdam, like smoke weed, prostitutes everywhere.
Bloods,
just chill, dude. And they wanted that to spread across the country. But instead,
It did, yeah.
we got the British idea.
that British law and order. New York was too valuable.
So
Right
just-
on the sea, right? Yeah, it's like
So you
there's
just,
no way.
dude, tonight you just look at your wife and say, why don't we be Amsterdam tonight?
Yeah, let's
Instead of,
freak- yeah,
dude,
let's
let
get
me get freaky.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Going to what your dad said, there is something too. Like you have to, because by default, it's like I'm going to build up this program of like seeking pleasure. It's like I'm gonna get pussy. I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be awesome. Like your dad's saying, that fades physically.
Sure.
So you have to build a bank of like non-bodily pleasure.
Yeah.
And if you just fuck your way through life, you just destroy everything, and you're left just like dickless. and
Dickless
alone.
at the end.
Dickless and alone. We're all dickless. We're all going to be dickless. You got to build up like a
Yeah.
dickless safety plan where you start to like enjoy like walks,
Yeah.
people in your life.
Oh yeah, dude.
It just sucks doing that because you just want to come really hard.
That's all I want to do. Yeah, yeah. I take like, especially with kids, now I have 14, 9, and 3. But like, so 3 is like crazy, right? Yeah, she's the cutest, but it's like a legitimate like lunatic terrorist person. But so what I do now, and my dad gave me this advice. He was like, life isn't for you now. It's going to be about little breaks. You're not going to get an hour-long break most likely. Like that's just not going to happen. What you got to do is 5 seconds. He said, so when your 3-year-old, your daughter, like she doesn't want to get in the car seat, you got to fucking jam her in there. I'm like, basically like I'm putting in like jujitsu moves just to get the safety belt on and the 3-point harness. And so I do it. And he was like, and then you shut that door, don't just run around and go right into the driver's seat. Take a nice 10-second walk around the car. You have 10 seconds alone. Take a breath, take 5 breaths, and then get in the car and drive. Like little resets. And dude, that's like the game changer where I just take these little, because the bottom line is like there's times where like I can't meditate. I can't just sit there 20 minutes in the sauna meditating because I'm just going to jerk off. I'm just going to break it and just start jerking off. So instead what I do is I say, you know what? Let me try to take an hour a day, if I can, an hour a day just off my device. Just like go for a walk, just do something. And like that's what I'm counting as meditation, because to just sit there for 20 minutes with my eyes closed, I literally will just start jerking off and I can't do it. And then it defeats the purpose. Or at least this way without... Because I'm reading all these studies now where it's like, we're constantly excited from the phone to the screen to this to that to the kids to the life. But like older people, like they had long bouts of like no stimulation, like get bored. It's like go get bored somewhere. Yeah, and that's kind of how I think
apparently,
about it.
So your brain. So there's a thing called EEG habituation. So like, you know, if like a naked lady walked in here, our brain waves would be like, brrr, but if it happened every 10 seconds, literally your brain habituates to that stimuli. So then you just like, it's nothing to you anymore. So that they say meditators have, like long-term meditators do have, it's almost like childlike EEG habituation where they like they can see a tree and it's like that, like a kid looking at it, like, whoa. Right. But if you're just kind of just like jamming shit in your face all the time, nothing will excite you.
Do you meditate?
I try. I used to be really good at doing it and like really like good about doing it. And then, I just I would always be like, I don't get how people say they can't like sit down and just meditate. Now I've hit a place where I can't do it again. I don't know what happened. But I just sit down and I just start to freak out. I'm like, I got to do this.
Well, are your kids
trying to start now doing it again, though.
Are they in school now, your kids?
Yeah, the one is a 4-year-old's in pre-K and the 2-year-old is like, she goes like 2 days a week.
So I'm saying you have a couple of days a week where like you and your wife like don't have the kids for
we have
6 hours.
We have a babysitter come during the
so
day
you got
too.
some time.
Yeah.
That's good.
I have time to work, but then I have to just get so much stuff done.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to, the walk is good for me too. If I do a nice long walk, it's like, I think that counts.
It does. It definitely does. But it's like one of those things, it's like, you just feel gay as a guy going for a walk. You know, like I kind of always just feel gay too. Like when I'm pushing my kid in a stroller, I'm like, dude, just let me hold you.
I know.
Let me hold you like a football because I just feel gay. I feel gay just like going for a walk. It's gay. And I wish it wasn't. I wish I felt like more. And by the way, I'm not even disparaging gay. I think being gay is powerful. True. But I guess I kind of just feel like more feminine.
I feel like you're appropriating gay culture by taking walks.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But I'm okay with that.
I want the
gays.
I like taking walks, and
you don't feel like less of a guy.
No, not walking.
Okay,
'Cause walking, you feel almost like a holy man. You feel very like zen out and blissful. And and every great man would take a constitutional.
That's true.
So it's like it's par for the course. Keeping a journal, all the things you think are gay. Keeping a journal, not gay. Every great man kept a journal. Yeah. And you take a constitutional.
Dude, even if you go back to the founding fathers, dude, you think throwing on a pair of pantyhose is gay? Look at our founding fathers. Dude, you think were they all cross-dressers? Go look at old pictures of George Washington and Thomas Jefferson. They're in literally high-heel shoes and pantyhose with wigs on. I'm like, these guys are my dream.
They had those like thigh things.
Yeah, dude. Those were men, dude. They would put wigs on and pantyhose and high-heel shoes.
Smoking
and they'd be like,
CBD.
That's what we're going to do, bro. We're going to take over this goddamn country. So for me, I look back at our fathers and I'm like, dude, if they're doing it, let's get real, you know?
Yeah, taking walks definitely isn't gay. It's a shame that we've been made to believe it's gay.
Yeah.
Because they just want you on the device.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But then it's like, I do like to listen to music while I walk. Because I've tried to just be like, no music, no nothing. And it's kind of like,
But sometimes we got to like really reconnect. Like, I think sometimes for me to, like, I want to ride a horse, you know? Like, just get on a horse and just fucking go down a path.
That'd be nice.
That'd be sick.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Hold your baby too. I feel you on the baby stroller. Because there is the part where it's like, you feel like women see it and they're like, oh, that's so sweet. But then it's like anything they like is gay.
Yes.
I was like, I want to just like hold them by their foot like a dead chicken.
Yeah. Like Achilles.
Yeah. Lucy is made for your nicotine routine and delivered straight to your door. It's 100% pure nicotine and always tobacco free. Lucy isn't like every other nicotine pouch company that's owned by Big Tobacco. They're like the mom and pop shop of pouches. Have you ever heard about Breakers? It's pouches that pack a little something extra inside. If you know your pouches, you know that the nicotine doesn't hit immediately, and neither does the flavor. The geniuses at Lucy came up with a brilliant way to fix both those problems. They put a mini liquid capsule inside each Breakers pouch. Here's what you do. Grab a Breakers pouch and break the capsule. Yes, with your teeth. It makes a really satisfying pop. Put it in your lip and enjoy the immediate nicotine and flavor release. I mean, doesn't that sound great? Just biting on crystals, letting them drip in your mouth. I love it. Okay, guys, visit lucy.co/drenched and use promo code DRENCHED to get 20% off your first order. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine, and nicotine is an addictive chemical. Guys, let me just tell you right now about True Classic. I mean, I genuinely like their shirts. They were sent to me for free. I hung them up in my closet thinking, whatever. And I will say, when it comes time to put on a shirt, I go, ooh, my True Classics. I like wearing them. They fit me well. Designed to accentuate your best features, True Classic shirts are tailored for a perfect fit. Snug in the arms and chest with just the right amount of room in the midsection. True Classic sells premium products at an affordable price. You can get their best-selling t-shirts, hoodies, jeans, and more in 3, 6, and 9 packs. True Classics activewear becomes essential for workouts and vacations alike. Their activewear crew necks offer moisture wicking, quick dry, and odor control. Pair them with their super soft, stretchy joggers for all-day comfort. Fall is here. It's time to step up your game. Right now, you can unlock big savings when you bundle packs. Just go to my exclusive link at trueclassic.com/MSSP to save. That's trueclassic.com/MSSP. Shop now and elevate your wardrobe today. Prize Picks is the best way to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. I mean, dude, you guys know how I feel about this. I love getting in on real money sports action. You can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 correct picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get action on sports in over 30 states, including California, Florida, Georgia, and Texas. Prize Picks is the only real money daily fantasy platform with an injury insurance policy, so your lineups stay in play even if one of your players gets injured. If your player leaves in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks keeps your lineup live. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. Join over 10 million users and sign up today. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need a win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. But yeah, it is, I don't know, man. It's tricky, dude. It's very tricky. A lot of, I see here more so, I think like young women might be just like feeding the life force from like homeless people and like dads here. A lot of the dads here present as gay.
Sure.
Like, I think something happened where I think people have like, men especially have reached, like, I feel like educated kind of men have reached inside themselves and killed this switch where like they just become like, well, it's weird, dude. It's like, dude, come on, man.
Especially us as like, you know, like comedians, like our world is a little like, you know, the older school men are like, what do you do? Like, they don't care how much money you're making or not making. They're like, what are you doing, dude? Go build something. Yeah. Go like work. Go to a factory. Yeah. And I feel like, because, you know, I'm not like a guy at all. Like I said, I don't know how to build or do anything. So there's a lot of times where like my kids will like walk out the door of school and I just will lift up the hood of my car and even know what I'm looking at just so they can somewhat, my daughters, and I'm just like, have a good day, girls. And I'm kind of just like doing the Macarena. Just
building memories.
Yeah. I'm just rolling my arms. I'm going like that. I have no idea. But like anytime like I see like, but even though it's weird because like it's actually, you know, our careers to kind of have this time and to create whatever. But like when I go into a coffee shop at like 11 a.m. on a Tuesday and I see a guy there on his laptop, I'm like, the fuck are you doing, dude? Go to work. Yeah. But meanwhile, I'm there to write in my laptop. Yeah, true. But I'm mad at him.
Yeah, like, get out of here, dude.
I'm like, dude, like you're so lame. You got to go to fucking work. That's why I like Chinese dudes. That's why like I talk about it on stage a lot. It's like, you know, with play dates with kids, like my daughter like there's a Chinese kid in her class, and I hang out with him and his family because like, first of all, I've never met every other parent is like available for a play date at 2 p.m. Yeah. The Chinese are not. They're working. Mom and dad work, and the grandparents watch the kids. That's just how the culture is. They're like, there's no work from home in China. There's no hybrid work. They're like, no, you're going to go to work. They lock their people in their houses with COVID. They don't give a fuck.
They have after school stuff for the kids because the parents work so long. My brother was telling me this. A lot of like the Indian and Chinese guys are out work, families, mom and dad work super long hours. So after they go to school, they got to go to an after school program where they continue to learn about like science and shit. And the parents come up back at like probably like 6, 7 p.m.
Dude, this is what happened with the Nazis. You know, they were just fucking, you know, they just came out.
School.
Building shit. Blitzkrieg came out 1930s and just steamrolled motherfuckers. And that's what's going to happen with China. They're the ones working. Everyone else is like having fun, having sex, getting STDs. Yep. And not the Chinese, dude.
Yeah,
we still will crush them.
I think so. I think we'll destabilize. We can destabilize them, I think, pretty easily.
Yeah.
Because there's that whole like middle coastal, there's like the middle portion that are poor and peasants and the coastal elites, and like
Yeah.
That's their whole history is that middle portion
Yeah.
coming in, fucking people up, becoming the coastal elites, and they just kind of go back.
That's what it is. Yeah. You into
we
Chinese culture? Chinese history?
I've like not a lot. I've read about it, but it's still a mysterious land as far as I know.
Oh yeah, dude. The
But
Great Wall.
full of mysteries.
Yeah. I can't even understand it when they tell me about it, how they just built a wall throughout the whole country. I'm like, why? So dumb. They'll just climb it.
You shoot missiles over.
Look at
it.
my chair just fell down. Look at this. Do you see this? My chair just fell down. The Chinese fucking
That's the Chinese
the
government,
remote
yeah.
controlling my chair. Hold on.
But yeah, I think we're like currently destabilizing Russia, and once we get done destabilizing Russia, we'll probably turn our sights on China. And that's the only other really like powerful threat.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I guess. Yeah. That seems like because Iran. Who cares? North Korea doesn't matter.
Not a problem. I've read there's a good book called The Next 100 Years by George Friedman. I forget the guy's name, but he like laid it out, and he wrote it in like the early 2000s, and he was laying out like the Russia.